1, 2, 3, 4. Down to the VHS. VHS out of the VHS. It's the 18 of my business. Cause I was out of the house and doing stuff. So get the Wi-Fi ravages. And I guess that's the way it goes. Down to the VHS. VHS out of the VHS. Got no money, smoking crack, saving up for the Betamax. Down to the VHS. VHS out of the VHS.
Oh yeah. Woo.
Hello.
Oh yeah? Is it? Hey, welcome. Quick, press play. Geelong 21st birthday ball. Welcome to Obscure Time.
We're back.
We took a week off.
Because of reasons.
Yeah, reasons. Also, this is going to be a long and grueling one. So, we thought we'd press play while we do all the intros. Because
It's probably a good idea.
not going to change anytime soon of what's
Also,
actually
what's up, James?
Hey, so, before we say whatever's else, we're also going to need to just jump straight into the drink section this time. What do we got?
Citrus ale.
Fresh cut too.
Ooh.
Australian iron. Nice. Yes.
I guess the big question is, what have you been doing this week?
Yeah, sorry, I got distracted.
No, that's okay. The tape
Because
is...
the tape is playing. So what have I been doing this week? Yeah, it's been 2 weeks because we took last week off. This
right.
week,
The 2 weeks.
I can't remember the week before.
It's been too long.
That's too long ago, so we shouldn't take weeks off. But I do suggest that because we took a week off, you have me on cinema one day soon as a punishment.
Oh, the cinema's going to be a while.
Yeah, but when
also,
it's
it
back
wasn't
on,
my fault we had to...
No, it's our
It's
punishment.
not my fault.
Well, I'm going to be here too, so it's our
It wasn't your
punishment.
fault either.
Okay, well...
It was circumstances beyond...
Alright, well how about we have
Either
special
without
guest
control.
star circumstances beyond our control. And we have punishment VHS on tape, on cinema time of like old Spanish movie.
Old Spanish movies. That sounds good to me.
Either that or an old Russian sci-fi.
Old Russian sci-fi.
One of the two. Either way, I think that should be a punishment. But this week, I went thrift shopping with my grandma, and I found a bunch of stuff at one of the shops. I found a stamp collecting video that makes stamp collecting fun for kids.
That's exciting to me, that particular one, because that's going to be another just snapshot of Australian pop culture of the 90s or 80s. Whatever.
Absolutely is what it's going to be, and it was made in Melbourne, so and it's put out by Australian Post. Yeah. Oh, by the way, what you're seeing here, that's what you're going to be looking at for the next 3 hours.
This exact shot?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Except for there's some bits in the middle which we will have to stop and observe.
At least we get some nice tunes.
Yeah, we will. I'll talk about that soon. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing. But also because we took Obscure Tape Time off last Wednesday, I took the time to really get dug into backing up the tapes onto our channel, and we're almost up to now, so I can start posting the tapes a couple of days after the episode.
So hopefully the thing works. I suppose I'll do this now.
What are you doing?
Exclamation mark. YouTube. Which eventually I'm going to change that link, although no, it doesn't matter. I'll fix it later. But There is an issue that I'm having with that, which is kind of annoying me, but we'll talk about that later. Oh, it's just the custom link thing. It's when I go to set it, it makes me have my actual channel name at the start.
What do you mean?
So when I can show you right now.
Yeah, why not? Oh, Keith's left.
Is he?
Yeah.
Watch me instead. I'm better.
Alright, show me about it. We may as well talk about this stuff. I mean, this is just going to be this, and I'll talk about the actual video a little later. I've got some info and stuff.
So when I go to the thing where I can set my custom URL,
Yeah.
it always has to have this thing. I can only add stuff to it. I can't.
Can't delete. Oh.
So I'm going to have to look into if I can do anything about that, because that's really, really annoying to me.
Yeah. I never had that problem. I did the custom thing a long time ago, so I don't know if there's...
They might have changed it.
We might have to look into it. Ask about it around and stuff, because I'm not sure.
I'm sure Google has the answer. I just haven't really had time. I've been busy.
That's okay.
I've been busy.
So, are you going to keep it a secret what you're going to try and change it to, or...?
I haven't even thought of it. I just checked.
You just checked if you did it.
Yeah, I haven't even...
Because I'm wondering if you're going to go with something movie, filmy, or something like that. Since
I don't know.
most of your content on there now is backups of tapes, this show, and your movie show.
So I'm thinking I might just delete the other Stave and Melody channel and just use that.
Yeah, absolutely. But
Because-
still, you're just going to call it Stave and Melody? Or
Maybe Stave and Melody Productions? I don't know. That's too grungy, isn't it?
I don't know.
That's a bit lame.
It's your channel, man.
Maybe just Stave and Melody. It's the one project I'll take with me to the grave, unless Jackson wants to continue the legacy.
I mean, you could just have all the Stave and Melody stuff as a playlist, and have Stave and Melody, like Obscure Tape Time as a subsection sort of thing. But...
Well, the problem is that Stave and Melody's always been a very vague thing.
Yeah.
It was a band once, and then it was...
Most of it is
animations.
film stuff. So.
There's mixtapes, and there's...
Yeah, that's film. It's film based.
There was a time where I did a bunch of comics. They're all gone.
Alright, I don't know. It's your thing. You do whatever. I'm just working on it.
We'll see.
So that's your problems. That's what you want to talk about is what you've been doing. You want to talk about
The house situation.
Yeah, because that's a big thing. That's why
We finally apparently bought a house.
Yeah.
Tori sent me a message.
Not me.
before. Oh, no, unfortunately not. We couldn't afford a house big enough to have Rob move into this.
That would be
Great.
I don't know. I think more flats. We can have our own house
Well,
separate,
look.
but still next door.
There was that one property I was like, yeah, we could go to the auction for that, where it was literally 2 flats.
That'd have been great. Your thing's gone nuts.
Yeah, it's been doing it on every channel. I don't know what the hell is going on with it.
Why's my button going to be? It's going to be done.
Swap the Chrome again.
No.
I change browsers so frequently these days. Every time I have an issue with one,
Oh!
I just.
I didn't even
swap to
notice that you're using Firefox.
another. Yeah, I use Firefox at the moment.
Oh, okay.
I'm happy to use whatever browser.
Oh boy.
I'm so unfazed by it. The whole war that people have over which is the best browser. I'm like, yeah, whichever one works right now. Whichever one that works.
Don't mention the war around these people.
Sorry. Even though most of you are probably dead.
They're just trying to have fun. About that, most of the people are probably dead.
But yes, anyway, so we bought a house. We are moving in about 2 months. Actually, 2 months to the day is when we're allowed to move in.
Cool. As long as everything goes.
We've got one last hurdle to overcome before, like, it's all finalised and we're guaranteed to be moving to this place.
Yeah.
Just contracts are signed and everything. It's just one last little thing. Moving back to my hometown, looking forward to it. It's a nice house, it's out of the way. Perfect for me.
Oh, you know what's perfect for me? Beer. That's hungry. good.
I've been drinking a lot of beer lately
Yay!
because I've been so stretched and it's like one of the few things that can calm me down.
I did drink a few bottles of white wine over the last 2 weeks.
I think I had a white wine a few weeks ago and it didn't sit too badly.
Chardonnay? Chilled for a day?
No, it was not Chardonnay.
Pinot Noir?
I don't remember exactly what it was.
Pinot Gris?
But I drank the whole thing
Yeah.
and I didn't feel too shitty after it, so...
It's
And the
only
taste
about,
didn't put me off, so...
it's only about 2 or 3 cans of cider left.
Well, it's more just the taste of it normally makes me feel
Yeah.
sick after all
Okay.
the shit that we went through.
Yeah. Red wine is only for cooking, but white wine is not. I put white wine in cheese sauce. That's nice.
It's funny that we used to avoid white wine.
Yeah, but now I'm old and I like a Chardonnay. Especially, it has to be chilled though. It's like, it has to be chilled. Beer is okay, not chilled. But white wine needs to be chilled.
No, I'm with you. I think my
But,
tastes have changed.
We found some wine in our bottom white wine. And I love that picture, so I grabbed those. And they were cheap, $5 a bottle. So anyway, we're nearly 10 minutes into the video.
Which, to be fair, is normally about how long your intros go for.
Yeah, and we've gotten into, is this the third song?
Yeah.
I should pay attention because this video...
Wow!
Wow. I can't see where I'm going. It came with a handwritten list of all the songs that they're doing. So if this is 3, this is Eevee 3-step. But down at number 13, can you read out number 13?
The Geelong Waltz, you say?
Yeah, the Geelong Waltz. They do the Geelong Waltz. So this is a little club called the Geelong Old Time Dance Club. What are you reading?
I'm just looking at this. This is fantastic.
Yeah.
You never told me that we had this.
Every single one of them have it. So I have a stack of about 12 of these.
What's up, Mr. Shadow?
I have a stack about 12 of these videos. I need this because I'm talking.
Hang on, I'm gonna look at the back first real quick.
Yeah, go on. It's plain flour,
that's so
2 kilogram. So she's actually cut this out to fit. Near the railway. Is that the? No, it says here that it was actually filmed in Corio.
Or maybe it was just he's from Corio.
Maybe he's from Corio, but the Old Time Dance Club, I do know what you're talking about though, James, because that's where the Old Timey Cinema set up for a while. Do you know where we're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it could have been, it could be that particular dance hall.
But it's still neat.
This is very local, right?
Extremely local.
like around the corner. So
Down the road is what I would call it.
We'll get to Do They Still Meet. I'll tell a story about the video, and I've got a stack of them. One says Colac, one says Leopold, one says Maryborough, one says... So it's all around Victoria Country. This person has gone and filmed it and made all these nice little things. The camera was done by a lady named Nanette and helped out by her husband Peter Chaffman. And they're not from Crow. I can tell you right now they're not from Crow because Nanette died. And her daughter was getting rid of all her tapes.
Right, that's
and
sweet.
I went and visited her daughter and bought all the tapes off her and had a good chat to her about how she used to go around filming all these dances.
Did you watch that on stream?
No, I just sent that to you to tell you what I was doing. It was a bad video. We don't need to see
No,
that.
we'll put it in the special when we do our special later.
Sure, but I think I would like to have an interview with her again. Maybe
If you can find her.
I know where she lives.
Oh.
I have lost her email because I got them off Gumtree, and apparently Gumtree messages disappear after a while.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I didn't know
they
that.
can't be tracked.
I wanted to keep that conversation, and I wanted to harass her. So I need to find her stuff again, or ring her. I might have her number on my phone somewhere. But yeah, I talked to her daughter a bit about it. I also have all of her TV videos with ads and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
When we watched that ad break for the sports episode with the news on it, that was from her stack of videos.
Which, by the way, once I move, I'm going to try and make it so we actually have an ad break that we can just cut to and play random individual ads.
I should start backing up that ads thing as well.
Yeah, totally. Absolutely.
It's a lot of hard work when I'm doing what I'm doing.
No, I get you.
That's fine.
I
I
get
do
you.
too many things. So this was filmed in May, on May the 18th in 1990. is when this video was filmed.
Did you say 1890?
No, 1990. I mean, it could have been. No, they didn't have video cameras.
Time
back
travelers.
then.
No, it's just a time traveler.
So that music you're hearing is live.
Yeah, it does sound live.
And it's by the Frank Royals Band. Which, again, you think that because it's local I'd be able to find something about? Absolutely nothing about the Frank Royals Band that I could find. I'm sure James could type in a few sentences and get it up way quicker
What's up,
than
Miss
I
Man?
can. But,
How you doing, dude? Good to see you.
Not me. So yeah, this is the 21st birthday ball. So it's the 21st
anniversary
of them
gathering.
having the Old Time Dance Club. So I looked up the Old Timey Dance Club, and again, because this is from 1990, they have no internet presence.
Of course.
But I did find... Yeah, it's all gone before the internet took off. That's exactly right.
Sense.
That's the thing about these. They're so freaking old, but I can get in contact with people. And I did, because I found on the internet, not the Old Time Dance Club for Geelong, but in Leopold, there is a ballroom dance club. And I thought, I'll just ring the guy who owns that and see what he has to say about it. And that happened here at your house. He rang me back.
Oh, right.
So I talked to him here at the house and I said, can I ring you back next day? So we had a talk later, and apparently the Old Timey Dance Club had a fight amongst themselves, and they split off into two groups. The original Old Timey Dance Club, which doesn't exist anymore, and the Ballroom Dance Club. So
they are still going.
Yeah, they are still
Technically,
going,
still
technically.
going.
He owns the club. He's the club manager. It was a dance battle, that's right.
They had a
dance-off, and the ballroom guys won out.
Let's go.
They still exist, and I was asking him all these questions about the band and then, all the different dances. I asked him about the Geelong Waltz. He's never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. He's never heard of the MC, whose name is Jim Wood.
Oh.
He's never heard of the cameraman, the band.
He might not have been around at this point, or just not at this event.
He absolutely was not around at this point. He said he's fairly new to the whole thing. I'm like, but you're the manager, you should know about the history. And he's like, no, I don't. But what he said...
Thanks for the bits, Miss Man.
He said to me that he's going to talk to a couple of the members that were in this video.
Brilliant.
And they're very old. Because they're already very old.
They're already quite old.
But
now.
he's going
I mean, there are some who still even have colour in their hair, so...
Yeah, so I gave him my spiel about not losing media, and that we're just talking about it and trying to... Someone put a lot of effort into making this list.
Scan that. I want pictures of that.
Oh no, that's going to be the cover of the YouTube video of it, and we can have a big version. That's going to be the bit on the poster as well.
Good.
Good. Yeah. I mean, this is going to be grueling because it's going to go for so long.
I love it for the historical.
Exactly. Like no one else has got this, right? Because this is her copy that she's written on.
This is probably technically her master copy.
I mean, one of the best things about it is there's this little bit of white out here. I mean, the paper isn't white; it's brown. And she whited
you had to fix up her spelling.
I can't read her writing anyway. It's old school handwriting, and yeah, she had to fix her spelling. So yeah, he's gonna talk to the people, ask it if it's okay if I get in contact with them, and he's gonna get back to me. And he hasn't got back to me yet, which probably means that they're too old, too dead, or don't want to. But I like the fact that he said that he would. I like the fact that he tried and cared. So that's the thing. I can get in contact with the person daughter who filmed it, but I wanted to see what else we could get first.
Yeah.
Because we've got so many of these tapes.
So many.
And I think it would be better if we talked to her after we've watched a few and given her the links, because she wants the links.
Oh, she was absolutely getting the links.
Absolutely, but she said I'd like to have a look at it backed up, because she doesn't have a video player. She was just getting rid of them anyway, but she wanted to know if anyone was interested in it. And I'm like, probably not, but I'll take it.
I need to go stop the dog from barking at whatever he's barking at.
Okay. Sport. You're just finding any...
I'd rather him not make too much noise.
So yeah, there's my spiel. And again, that's only taken up another 10 minutes of this thing. But that's a little bit of handy information, I suppose. Now we get to sit back, relax.
I like how we have this big, like, punk rock song in the intro,
And then we
and then
watched
it's this.
Yeah, but-
We got a smile from a passing lady.
Oh, we did? Oh, good. Was it the one in red? Lady in red. We'll see her when she comes around again. And you can point her out. See, now that we've gone through the intro,
It was the
talked
lady in
about
red,
stuff.
you
Nice. We're having a little bit of drinks. Not that one. There was a younger one. She's
Right.
probably one of the ones that's still alive that we can talk to, right? The one who was brown hair. You'll see her when we come around. But yeah, now we've got all that out of our system. The young one. Yeah. Her name was Vivian.
That's an old people's movie.
Yeah. We get to sit back and pick on people's dresses and haircuts and the way they move. And be...
I definitely can't insult them for the way they move. They couldn't do what they're doing.
That lady in the floral dress has got lovely big long black gloves on.
Classy, right?
And yeah, it also means that she doesn't have to touch anybody.
Which is also fair.
Ooh, she's got purple. And she's got what? Everyone's wearing gloves. Must be just
COVID.
a thing. No, COVID. COVID's over.
COVID 89.
The young guy with spiked hair? No, I didn't. Now I get to watch out for a young guy with spiked hair.
Because there's a young guy with spiked hair? Young by the standards here, or do you mean actually he's quite young? Really?
The 1920s or...
My problem with this kind of dancing is just there's too much spinning. I would get very dizzy.
I get very dizzy when I stand up too quick.
Yeah, me too. I actually have to pee, but I want to see the spiky head kid, and I want to see this red dress lady.
He's quite young and gay hair. Not enough twerk.
No, I'm not twerking. No one's flossing or anything. This is disgusting.
You can floss on your way there.
Is that
There
her?
she is.
You know, she does look quite young compared to the rest of point to the camera! Hey!
Yeah. That's the one that gave the smile before. So now she was like, he was like, who are you smiling to her? And she's like, the camera. And he's like, where'd you see the camera? I'll show you on the way back round. Oh, there it is.
You mean that one? That one right there?
Oh.
You sure you weren't smiling at the cameraman? Do I have to beat his head in?
Oh, you don't know what happens at some of these,
We'll have a barrel of fun.
you don't know what's going to happen at these dances. All sorts of things happen when you go to a dance. Feels like...
I find it funny that for some reason they disagreed on dancing so much that they split them off.
Yep.
Oh, look at that dweeb!
The little guy with the bow tie.
Yeah.
He looks like he hasn't got his teeth in, and he also looks like he comes to this because his wife makes him.
Maybe his grandma makes him. Alright, where's this pumpkin? We've got it.
Coming up
Goes,
soon
hey,
because,
shot with a spiky hair.
yeah, but...
This is a fancy shindig, you son of a
Although
bitch.
she's quite young, look at her.
Yeah.
She's there with her sugar daddy. Oh, I got another smile. Everybody wave at the camera as you go by. Oh no, now that we've noticed that they're smiling at the camera, I have to watch this whole thing again just to cut all those bits out for when we do our clip shows.
Good luck with that.
Because as far as this is concerned, I thought the bit in the middle where they have a bit of a talk was going to be the bit that we take out of this. But if they're smiling at the cameras, oh god. Where are we up to? What number? Tango something, Neged Nepenta, Prog Band Dance, the Chicago Swing. Oh no! Did she make a mistake here?
What?
Where's number 8? And then where's number 7? And what's that thing in between them?
It could be...
It could be a really long...
Yeah, or it could just be the same thing. I don't think she
really
would.
long title. I don't think she would have
She
either.
white outed that. There's no way she would have just gone, oh, whoops. I trust her.
You trust her? You
trust
trust her
her.
that Frog Farm Dance is also called the Chicago Swing.
So considering there's some young people here, right? Oh, it's just like an extended name. But considering like there are some young people here, do you reckon she's actually in, like the daughter is in any of these?
She said no. I asked her that. Sorry, I didn't
No, that's
have that
okay.
information.
That's
Thank you
okay.
for bringing it up. She said she's never been to any of these, that she stopped doing it by the time she was from the Yeah.
Fair enough.
I don't see anything about Carol Schemes, I'm sorry.
Is there another name for that particular song?
Yeah, is it also called the Chicago Swing?
I gotta say, I'm impressed that they go for as long as they do. It's gonna be grueling watching it for that long, and it does make me wonder how many people have copies or wanted copies of it.
You know, I have one
then-
of these of me.
What, you mean the debutante ball thing?
Yeah,
That doesn't count.
doesn't it?
No,
It goes for
not
like
at all.
that many hours, doesn't it?
I didn't watch the whole thing.
They're like, why would I want it? I didn't want it. I don't get any copies.
My point, well, I was going to expand on that and say that, like, my point is that how many of them ended up, like, just getting destroyed or, you know, thrown away or whatever when, you know, the people that owned them died or
Yeah,
whatever.
absolutely. I absolutely commend this lady for putting them up on the net.
That's way, way, way better than just chugging it.
Wait, what wiki?
What were you looking at?
What are you wikiing now? Is there a wiki for the Geelong Ball or whatever?
Moving around dancing this evening, ladies and gentlemen. I could just perhaps make a mention. Those people that are with us this evening may or may not know of the passing of Jack Gallick.
Oh. He did it.
Unfortunately, Jack passed away in hospital, and naturally he was hoping to be with us here this evening, together with Joy. But ladies and gentlemen, as we dance around this evening, please give a little bit of thought to Joy, and particularly to the passing of Jack. I'm sure Jack wouldn't want us to break into our dance, but please, just a little thought. Ladies and gentlemen, please join together. Ladies' choice, the Waltz Petite. Thank you.
Lots of what?
I'm not familiar.
Yeah, I'm lost. Yeah, this got really dark.
Yeah, like, that's not what you want to hear when you're out for a fun night. Put it in the newsletter.
He did say something like, something you might not have heard, and then when he did say it, there was a lot of, and that guy's having a good old time! Oh boy.
Oh, I missed something good. Ah, no, he did a little shimmy.
He did
He did a little shimmy. He's getting these dance boots.
He's
on.
having a good old
There
time.
we go.
Hey!
Fixed it.
He's having a good old time.
Maybe he was just a little bit sweaty and it did that thing where it sticks to the inside of your leg.
Or maybe he got an erection at one point and then...
Letting it dribble down into his sock.
Well, more like it fell into an uncomfortable position.
I appreciate the rewind, by the way. I know it goes for 3 hours, but if we miss something good, it's worth double checking. I'm actually thinking that we should have less and less videos in the show just so we can, like, bug rise around with the rewinds.
It does
and stuff.
give us more content to work with as well, like more episodes in the future.
And it helps our brains
Because at this point,
click onto things as well.
we're going to run out of normal tapes before we run out of workout tapes.
So many workout tips.
We haven't even scratched the surface of what's available even.
Oh.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
Oh yeah, it's one of those things where spin-off shows quite often outlive the original, right?
Do they though?
Like Frasier.
I guess so. That outlasted though? How long did that show actually go for? Because I only knew about it for like 2 years or something.
Oh, I don't know the actual specifics. I'm probably wrong. That's fine.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I literally ask him because I don't know. Not because I think it's one way or the other.
I'm trying to look. Oh, yeah. Hey James, we got a new workout tape by Raquel, the Hammer Horror actress. Yeah, some British Hammer Horror dancing exercise.
They're rolling around in the workout tapes.
Oh yeah, it's so many of them. We've got a couple of double ups as well.
Hopefully, by the time I move, my toe feels better. I have a cool move.
My toe is a bit sore.
Yeah, did you step on it?
Nope, step
In
on
your big black
yours.
boots?
Nope, stepped on yours.
Archie, goddammit!
Hey,
Archie!
what a wonderful.
He's here in the roadwork going on outside.
When I went to the op shop with my grandma, I thought I'd just come down your road to get there because that's how I know how to get there.
Can't do it.
And then I had to go all the way around like this
Yeah.
North Shore area. Yeah, so much fun.
Archie, shut up. You know, if he started doing that, thing he does where he's like, bark again.
So we're definitely watching the New Year's one this year on New Year's because we have a New Year's ball one.
I'm glad. I like the idea of having special New Year's episodes. In fact, maybe we could actually do it on New Year's Eve.
Yeah,
Like, if that's not a Wednesday, which it probably won't be, right?
I don't think so.
Check by clicking on this.
Also, we got a Guy Fawkes Day episode queued up.
It's,
The big group on
Friday.
the top.
We'll do a Friday episode.
That sounds fun. As an extra or as a replacement?
Extra fun.
Talking about episodes and stuff, do you mind if we re-watch a tape? 15 minutes.
No, that's fine. Cool. When?
Next week. Before we watch our Easter special Jesus episode.
Yay, Jesus!
Yeah.
He's back!
Yeah, but
Not happy.
not happy. I was looking around at tapes that could like double feature with it, and like every single Jesus tape we got is 2 long.
Yeah.
And also a lot of them.
Oh, Messman's howdy. Archie, you got some bits, so you gotta be quiet now. Thanks, Messman. Have a good one, dude. He also called you a good boy. Because all puppies are good boys. You must watch it backwards first. I don't think my VCR would do that. I can rewind, like do the live rewind thing. We'll do it that way. Ooh. I haven't been paying close enough attention, so I still haven't seen this Sparky baby.
Gotta stop talking crap. And just
I see a
lull
guy with a
ourselves.
nice, like, late 80s, early 90s
I
beard.
do like looking for the old people who aren't really dancing properly and wondering if they've got arthritis or they just got dragged along. I'm trying to pick out.
Or
which
they're
ones
just
it-
tired, you know, they've been dancing for like half an hour already.
Yeah, and they're gonna do it for another how many hours?
Well, they have intermissions, right? I imagine there's intermissions they just
They have
collapse in their
intermissions
chairs
where
like...
they talk to you about real depressing things.
Yeah.
Which really inspires you to keep going. He was my friend. 2, 3, 4.
Just to let you know in this intermission that Debbie and James are getting a divorce, so they'll be dancing with different partners tonight. The kids have taken sides. That was a nice conversation. They're talking about their $2,000 mortgage.
How will they ever repay it?
That was a joke. They don't need mortgages. They're old people in the 90s.
Enjoy your intermission, folks. In this intermission, information, I'd like to just announce that a small dog from like Lassie was just killed in the parking lot.
And the next song is going to be... There's all these times where that Shazam thing might be helpful to identify the song.
I've got it on my phone, it's not. I can't hear it. As in, I don't need Shazam. It just like when I'm walking through the supermarket, it's like, this is the song thing. I'm like, oh, okay.
It would just be nice to know when the Geelong works. Like, where we're up to, so we can see a bit more attention.
I'm sure they'll announce it specifically.
I don't know if they will.
Serena, thank you.
But
we hope you've enjoyed your night. But just to let you know that on your way home, keep a lookout for rabid zombies. There is a global pandemic going on. Oh, this is a tango. Trust James to know about the tango.
Tango. We only got to number 5.
There's a tango down here. That might have been the... Oh, come on.
No, but we're only 34 minutes into a 3-hour thing.
I don't think this is finished.
No, some might be long, some might be short.
Nice. Yeah, it might just be number 5. Time codes would have helped, lady.
I don't even know what time it is.
I'm thinking that, if I feel like it, I don't know if it's a great idea or not, but, in the future, adding the link to our show and the time code to where the video pops up in it to the end of the video descriptions as well, so they go backwards and forwards. So like on the actual video, when we post it up, I put a link to the show where we show it all the time code as well.
Okay, that's not a bad idea. There's some more clips on the actual episodes, which is honestly what I want more than the videos themselves.
The videos are getting mad views.
Only because I keep posting them to Reddit and
Yeah,
stuff.
but even the ones that you don't, they're actually getting watched a lot more than the episodes.
It's because some people are exploring the channel. Like, I have got a few people saying, like, wow, you have a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Is that your channel? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, oh, wow, this is cool. And then there was a comment we got asking for rockfish. Another rockfish. I was like, we don't have it, but we might. Like, we're always on the lookout for it.
There are a few out.
Yeah, they were.
I know there's a DVD.
They were asking if we had a certain one. I mean, you don't actually know. You can always go check them out and see which one of those have.
Yeah. But who cares about what we get in the hands on it?
Oh no, but it's more just like, in case you're interested in what people are saying.
Yeah, I should probably check your comments. Sometimes I use your thing in the comments as well.
No, I don't care. You can do that.
No, because it comes up with, it's got a search filter that says uncommented comments. So I just, as long as they're not new comments that you haven't seen, I just get rid of them. Yeah! A little bit of engagement.
That's cool. I respond to what I can as well. Except I don't respond to the Getty guy anymore. And I don't respond
He's
to
your biggest fan.
the bot accounts that comment on the lead on Twitter.
I report this. I report this.
Well, you can tell that the people who watch my wrestling speedrun don't watch the whole thing. Because if they did, I would have got monetization by now.
Okay, so there's a copy of the Rip Roaring Tail, which is the one that we got. Yeah, there's more up this one.
Whale and Tail.
Oh, Whale with Tail, yeah.
to pay attention, so I want to see what Spike will do. Unless you already left.
So, I'm probably...
That's cool. I get distracted every episode.
There's a DVD out called The Project Potato.
With songs in the tango style with funky folk that they want. Maybe though.
What a CD, it's all the characters on the CD.
I'm sure.
It says rare signed $150, and it might sign too.
Yeah, true that. It's just not reminding. Immaculate condition.
Oh, this one's signed $20. It's the same one. So we've got it.
Are the signatures in the same spot?
Yeah, they had a spot where they'd sign, you know, pictures and everything.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe it's just a printed signature.
No, because when I talked to her, she was like, oh, cool, you don't want to sign one.
I don't remember that specifically because it's been a long time.
Alright, I'm going to the bathroom. And when you get back, you can have a new beer.
It's good.
Man, I keep getting... That's not done. I keep getting excited every time it refreshes the chat, thinking people are talking to us. Let's see if I can see the spiky head guy while Pete's going, right? I'll fix your hair. Not bad yourself.
That'll be all I have, will it? Not going, is it? Don't get us. What? Hey, I don't catch you. Too close we are. Yeah, Rickles.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please select your partners for the magenta waltz. Thank you. Magenta waltz.
Not supposed to swap with them.
Alright. Tried to hear what they were talking about. Hey, don't talk over the song. You missed one of the intermissions without talking about stuff.
Oh, what depressing stuff did they bring up this time?
He didn't say anything, not the announcer. He just said, grab your partners for the Magento ones.
Also, we know what we're up to now.
Yeah, you were right. It was, we were doing number 5. We're up to number 6.
Cool.
Yeah. But, one of the ladies said something like, you're not supposed to swap.
Uh-oh.
What? Sorry, kid.
Did they put their keys in the bowl by accident?
It's not one of those parties. What are you doing?
Getting a treat.
I need a treat.
Come on.
What kind of treat? Fire. See you, Tara. Pickety clicks. I think it's kind of funny that it's like fashion to have a little bag. Matches the dress, but like, put it down. Suppose you need somewhere to fit your keys, right? Can't just keep shoving your $10 bills into your bra. Listen to that applause. It's like barely there.
All 3 things.
I mean, it's a little weird when you clap yourself, I suppose.
Clap the band at least, come on. Yeah, I'm back.
You have fun?
I'm tired.
Oh.
But I have taken some painkillers for my headache now,
Cool.
so I don't need to do that again, probably, hopefully.
Good ones?
Sorry?
Good ones?
Not like what you have.
I still want to say good ones.
Of course you do. Ooh!
Urban Ale Brewery. It's an
Crisp
urban ale.
blonde ale. I like the black can tops.
Yeah. This is like when you go to the store guy got me blacker. That's lost footage, by the way.
Really?
Yeah. That ad, every now and then I'll look it up and I can't find it, and that's just me, right? But what I do find is other people posting in like ad forums and stuff. Remember that shoe ad? Got me blacker, and absolutely nobody knows where it is. They don't have copies this year. So it's hidden on a VHS somewhere.
Yeah, the guy who does all the ads on YouTube will probably find it one day.
Chris, he does US actually.
True.
I gave him one ride. Rips a full TV, so he'll look through it soon and start backing him up. But yeah, it'd be nice if he did. I asked Reese about it. He didn't find it either. Which sucks. I love that ad. It's this goth guy going to buy shoes, and they've got these all black shoes, and they've got me blacker. Like, that's the mantra for my life.
Clearly not for me anymore. I'm wearing very short.
Look, it's got that.
Dinosaurs.
That's cool. I've never seen that shirt before. What is it?
It's a
It's
scene.
just a... Oh. Let's get one of those cheap ass
CD
dollar
something.
shirts. No.
I really like it though. There's video of me singing with him.
Whoa! Why does he like sauropods?
I don't know. We were both very, very drunk.
And then he made a sauropod t-shirt?
Well, he was already selling them at that point.
Okay.
But yeah, I really like him. Don't Spence.
Was he play the Frog Farm Burns.
If you asked him nicely, he might.
What about the Chicago song?
Maybe.
The same song, silly!
I said maybe the first one. The answer is maybe, no matter what. The other thing could be, like, there's a little break in between all of them, except there's a transition.
Still don't know why you wouldn't remember it the same way.
Because I guess a medley counts as one thing, right?
I don't like when you play The Brown-Eyed Girl with I Would Walk a 500 miles.
Don't know why you would, but... But there are a lot of bands that will do that, like they have too many songs to play when they do a show, so they'll just make a medley of like 5 of their songs.
Oh, I know. Peter Murphy actually did it with Bela Lugosi's Dead. Put it in a couple of the other songs. Blended it together. Because it's such a atmospheric, low-key song.
Very long.
You can just, and very long. You can just start playing other songs and then go back to it. So that's why I haven't
Sparky head guy yet?
Icon and Vulcan. I think James is winding us up.
Yeah, I think it's fake. Fake news.
We'll have to go back in the episode, do it frame by frame, and screenshot us and tell us what it was.
Well, at least like in the episode, because the chat's on the side, you can see exactly when he mentioned it.
Yeah.
And then we at least have it was before that.
Before that. Luckily, that chat doesn't exist.
Fucking know I don't know what's wrong with it.
He just wants to welcome us and they haven't acknowledged it.
You know what? I'm gonna quickly Google it right now to see if I can.
Stop it! They did that before when you're in the toilet.
Maybe that's their way of saying
See?
attention. Yeah. Oh yeah, don't use this.
A little bit of Barnett to get us moving on the floor. We have 2 brackets of the Barnett
Welcome to the chat room,
and 2
guys.
brackets of the Chicago Swing.
Chicago
So
Swing.
please, select your partners. The ladies' choice for the progressive dance.
Okay. No, you're right. He announced them both together. Finally, all the Chicago swing, depending on what region you're from. It's a regional thing. Where's the streams?
But that's weird because it's not happening here.
Yeah. Well, then that's not the answer.
Just eaten a rabbit's ear, so...
Rabbits.
I'm getting ads because I'm not logged in.
Circle up, ladies and gentlemen.
The colours.
Would you like to set off with a full horseshoe down the side here? And if we'd like to move around...
Do you think those balloons are real helium, or do you think they just like sticky tape them to them?
Use all, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you go right up to the top corners.
Yeah,
All the space that we have
Because they're
available.
not side by side. Like you can see them
Make a
doing
bit
the
more
technical
comfortable for
thing,
everybody.
but not moving anywhere.
because it's probably air conditioning.
That's how you know the air conditioning's on. The ribbon's on. That's better. Or is it just a fireplace?
I think we might be just about set to move on, and let's move into progressive bar dance. Thank you.
I can't dance in the band to this.
It didn't come up.
We'll see. We'll see what happens next time.
Okay.
If we get on there. Because that might have been between while we were swapping the chat over.
Okay.
It doesn't work. It's stuck in. See if
Did that lady just pick her nose? Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, there it goes.
Okay, there he is.
Huh. He is very young.
Oh, this is one of those changing partner dances.
Oh, there's two.
Oh no. Now we've got to look out for the next
Wait, so
one.
there's another guy that we... Oh, man! If this had been like a decade later, I wouldn't have been surprised to see him. They were still living in Scotland. That's what he Indeed, probably. Which means, if there was intermissions, a lot of people probably wouldn't be able to understand what they were saying.
Yeah, and he's got a pick.
Oh,
Oh, bam! Missed by that much.
that was close, lady. I will say, the idea of swapping partners while dancing is not necessarily a bad thing, because it would get everybody a bit more, in positions where they're going to socialize.
Purple. Purple hair. Lavender wash, lavender
Whoa,
wash.
okay.
Dan Robinson. Where's Ian?
I love a lavender wash. You know how the old ladies used to do that back in the day before
In the day.
before the hair dyes and stuff?
How they used to do it.
They used to have this stuff they used to wash their clothes in, give it like a little bit of colour and life back. And they used to wash their hair in it and it would make their hair purple.
Probably poison it too.
Yeah, but it became a trend.
It looks good. But it hurts my head and it burns.
And so bleach. I haven't dyed my hair for a while. It's gone back to exercise type tone colours.
I haven't dyed my hair in a longer time.
You can fix that if you want. There's a young guy.
Oh,
He's
look
just
at
got a
him.
side part.
Look
He
at
looks
him.
the part. The side part. I think some might be funny Doctor Who there.
This is one of the lost episodes.
to the BBC clip.
What if there's anybody who's in all of them?
That has in like all of the tapes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Chaplins.
Well, I mean, like, the dancers.
Yeah, they're dancing.
Oh, they're dancing.
Yeah, this is no one's standing there with this.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was someone sitting at the camera.
I don't know.
But then again, there's no, like... There's not one I can see. I don't think there's any,
Yeah.
like, zoom-ins or anything.
Let's run. After we've copied them all off, we'll run them through an algorithm. A spreadsheet. I'm not doing a spreadsheet.
I like spreadsheets. I'll do the spreadsheet.
Alright. I'll screenshot every face I see. Send them to you.
The problem is I don't really have good ability to tell the same person. Like, if you put two pictures of people, often I'll struggle to see the...
That's a very bright dress.
Good on you. You're the winner of the next Star Live.
A winner?
Okay, we're going to move into a couple of brackets at the Chicago Suite. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Is that lady having words to her husband about how they never win?
No, because they were changing partners, weren't they? Oh, they must have gotten back to the start. He's having a great time. Hey! So we're not changing partners anymore.
Whoopsies!
But I wanted to change partners. This is my wife. But now they're changing partners.
What are we doing?
Ah!
In front of the camera, no less.
Get with the program!
We should find out how much it is to go one of these, and we should go and learn a dance.
Do you think they'd be into the whole thing of
Two
us
men dancing together? That would be the problem. That would be the only problem that would come up.
Seems like we get there and we're like, you can dance with these ladies. Like, we all need to dance together. Get out. get out. You and your kind can fuck right up.
And what kind is that?
Weirdos who wear the same shirt.
We prefer the term heterosexual life partners.
What?
Ah!
New version of it.
I haven't opened up this browser in like a year.
This is that kind of man. Knows what he's doing. Worked his ass off to be a jazz musician. Ended up doing this.
One of these days we'll get around to filming all the special extra stuff we were going to do. We're going to have a nice VHS of our own,
Yeah.
featuring all the interesting things that we've gone out and done, all the people we've talked to.
I kind of want to organize to take that trampoline lady to like one of those kids' trampoline houses. You know how they've got those like indoor skate parks where it's trampolines? I think that'd be silly.
I want to do the mindfulness thing.
Yeah, before he dies, man. I should probably do that.
Yeah, we should probably get on that now that it's going to be a bit cooler.
I have carried the bill being. It says not right now.
That's fine. That's perfect for me.
The lady acting with her
When we do it, that has to be hooked out into the
We'll see. Depends on the shots. I want it to look a certain way.
You just have to tell the cameraman.
That's probably.
Goes to say, I'm the cameraman.
I'll be the cameraman in the same way that the people doing this are the camera people.
That's right.
And it just sits there. I still find it so funny that like I didn't realise it was taping to an SD card the whole time until it ran out of space and filming them further out. It's like, no, can we not film anymore? Do I fill up the tape somehow already? What's the other one?
Good. I mean, I like the bits that are interesting, but there's a lot of other fluff. And you know what? It's not as bad as I thought because it is just missing music.
That's it. And it's not bad music either.
No. But it's a little more interesting than you like music. I really wish they had a film band. I want to see the old man with that one snare drum. Like he's only got a snare drum and like a couple of brushes just going.
This is definitely like could be one of those things where any member of that band would be really excited to realize.
Yeah. You need to find that man.
Although to be fair, I think anybody involved in this would be excited to know that it's out there.
Maybe what I can do, since we're gonna do updates and it's fine to just, I'll cut up, a little 1 minute thing of this and say, remember when we did this? This is what I found out. We can do that as the intro to one of our show sort of thing. I might look up just in Geelong, freaking yellow pages, right? Just the royals and just ring them all. Every royal in Geelong and say, did your dad used to have a band? Like, that could be a way that I really creep it out. And then I find their VIN number.
What if it's them that had the band? What if the band were actually them?
Yeah, maybe. That'd be cool. But either way, if we found out, anybody with real, location whereabouts, we could probably get in contact with that guy that does the tours around the cemetery and go try and find them. We'd have an interview with them while they're dead. Dance on the grave like we did for your guys.
I love how that's the tours and the trails. That's dancing on the grave.
A grave? Your heritage grave?
It has to be too, because it's spelled the exact same way. If it's spelled the exact same way, it's absolutely irrelevant. Although, when we went to the open house for the house we ended up buying, the estate agent did ask if they were related to somebody that I'd never heard of before. So, I could probably ask my dad about that.
You haven't shown your dad the video?
Not yet. What, you think my dad would be offended?
No, I want him to know, that's all.
The answer is absolutely not.
That's not what I was getting at. I was like, why haven't you shown him yet?
Because I haven't shown many people. It's been something I've kind of kept mostly quiet. The whole show. Not that it couldn't have done something great, but until Rick or something at it.
Nice.
Is that what you didn't want to come out? The fact that you're
No, I don't remember that in the slightest. So.
You did that.
Probably.
I don't think it was a brick, actually. I think it was more like a
piece of gravestone.
Yeah, another piece of gravestone from someone else's grave. So now the ghosts are going to be confused. The spooky ghosts.
It settles.
I don't know, I find it weird. That's good to me. It's nice and flavoursome. Stronger flavour than usual. What?
The winner of the Throw Valley Sash is Doreen Ryan. And Tony, congratulations, Doreen.
I know the song. When Irish eyes are smiling. There's the band.
Oh!
They're not.
No problem.
Thank you for my prize. Oh, she got presents.
What's in it?
What's in the box?
The next stage to be competed for is Wendouree. The final for this will be on the 25th of August. If all couples would like to come onto the floor, please, for the Wendouree stage.
What's a Wendouree stage?
So is this a competition? Is this competitive? It changes everything.
And afterwards there's a sausage sizzle.
See, that's what I'm into. That's the only reason I'm happy to vote in this country. Well, who do you vote for?
So, let's just talk a little bit about politics and stuff. Not voting. I'm more talking about our situation with COVID at the moment.
Right.
We don't have to wear masks anymore.
Nope.
Which means there's a lot more interaction going around.
Yep.
Which means the sausages were smelling beautiful at Bunnings the other day.
Ooh, yeah.
I got out of the car and I'm like...
I love that is like Bunnings sausages are a political thing because of that. Because of the fact that now, thanks to politics, we can enjoy it.
Yeah. But sausage sizzles have been a thing during COVID, but you couldn't smell them as much because not many people were like going up for it or trying it. But now that people are feeling safe enough to not wear masks, they're just flocking. They're just having to cook more sausages, and that smell was just like, yeah.
So good. There's nothing quite like a Bunnings sausage. It's weird. They always taste just that little bit better.
Yeah, because you can have only one instead of having to cook up the whole packet, and you didn't have to do it. Also, the leftover onion residue, because there's like kilos and kilos of onions being cooked on the grill instead of just a little bit that you cook up, sort of thing.
And now the Wangaratta Red Sash. There'll be no interviews or prejudging before the final of this, and the final will be on October the 5th. The Wangaratta Red Sash.
Don't talk about it until October. Shame. That's so long away.
So they only do what, a couple of meats a year? I mean, I guess that makes sense. Honestly, if I'm going to a meet where I just want to like socialise and have a dance, and I get told to sit down so that these fuckers can do their perfect dances, I'm like, fuck off. I'm going for smoking. I don't give a shit about your competition. Take that wank elsewhere.
When I was part of... Have you been part of a club like this? When I was part of the fishing club. I'm sure we'll get to
Congratulations to Kath and to Lindsay.
No doubt.
We used to meet up after we'd been fishing, way after, and we'd eat sausages. We didn't have to worry about the wanky stuff until the end of the year. We were almost everything we did that year. So we'd meet up like once a month to talk and pick bands. You didn't even have to go to that bit.
We should make our own club.
Yeah.
VHS club.
VHS club.
The official Geelong VHS club meet.
You want to talk about it?
And the final sash
Think
for the
anybody's
evening
gonna
is
turn up?
the green.
As long as you and I turn up, it's still technically a club, right?
Do I get to wear a special hat?
Although it would be kind of funny to make everyone dress like this. It's fancy dress, it's classy dress.
Can we interview people about their favorite VHSs?
Of course.
Can we interview somebody about their favorite Insane Clown Posse VHS?
Oh. That's important information. Boxes and cut them for episodes.
What?
Making little run lists.
Ah! That's what I'm doing, the internet version. You know that's exactly what I'm doing at the moment, the internet version.
No.
It is! It's the exact same thing!
No, you're not chopping up any boxes.
No, I'm just doing it on the internet.
Not even virtually.
Well, I am scanning in VHS covers and then typing out the shit that's on the back of them. No, that's why I'm doing it. I put in the grunt one. You make sure it all goes.
Yeah, it's enough stress for me.
Yeah.
The winner of the Riviera Queen Quest is Decima, Glenn and Ian. Congratulations to Decima.
Boo! Boo!
I don't give out their surnames. We can't box them.
Back to the tunes.
What's in the box? bet you she's really upset about winning because the green sash doesn't match her pink dress.
I bet she's not. I bet she's smart. I bet she's like,
This year, in honour of our 21st birthday celebrations, we have been most fortunate.
It's just not the
in
same
a
without
Belle
Jack,
of the
though.
Boys- A Belle of the Balls prize is $100 cash.
Did she,
Oh!
Did she just cut? I think she just cut. She didn't want to listen to that.
The matron of the ball is Lorraine McKay.
I'm trying to barely listen to what she's saying. Explain it multiple times.
Yeah.
You are Lorraine, congratulations. The prize for that is $50.
Yay, $50.
And for the most attractive couple, John is just going to
You
select
what?
the couple now.
Archie, it's not you. Sorry.
Yeah, the most attractive couple.
The most attractive couple prize goes to Bruce and Audrey Jones. Audrey, would you just stand over to the others, please? Just before we dance the Pride of Erin, I would like to thank our judges tonight, Pat and Frank, for being with us. It was very short notice, so thank you very much to them.
2 hours left of this, and it's starting to make it wrapping up.
Would you please accept this gift for our thanks, Pat? Now, would all couples like
Whoa,
to lead
what's up,
off
Craig?
with the Pride of Erin?
How you doing?
Prom. They wish.
Yeah, I mean, this is a long time after their proms.
This is your nana pretending she's at prom. That's what this is.
Numerous decades have gone by since their prom.
And they're dried up. If you
Not
know
all
what
of
I
them.
mean. No, I'm sure they're still going.
Clearly not all of them.
That's what the jelly's invented for, right?
All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Would you all like to join in the Pride of Erin? Thank you.
You say you could all like to join in.
Yeah. Now that
Oh,
the
good.
winners danced a little bit, you can all join in for the Pride of Erin.
I'm joining the Pride of Erin. Geelong Waltz.
Geelong Waltz is
Ages away.
ages away. That's number 13. We're up to 8. But even the Geelong Waltz is only.
But yes, note this episode is called Part 1 because we do have, like, how many parts would you
I
say?
think about 12.
About 12 parts.
And each one goes for 3 hours.
Maybe we should do a 24-hour episode where we watch one of them.
Ooh. I'd rather space them out.
This is a 24-hour episode would be the worst.
We do have that talking series about dealing with your relationships or whatever.
That's gonna be fucking grueling. Isn't that one where like the first part is like 4 hours and the second one's like 30 minutes?
Oh no, I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about another series that I've got that's like a 12 tapes long.
Oh. Oh no, I think I know what you're talking about. And it's like the one with like the star signs and shit. Oh boy. That's gonna be fascinating.
Yes, it is.
Everyone can dance so well.
Not as good as the people that were dancing when you first arrived. They won awards.
I can't even get out of the tub. I can't even get in the tub. I can't even get in the goddamn tub. So a small update on the house front, by the way. Apparently, my mum has offered to help in the worst case scenario, but it's looking like we're not going to be doing that at this point. There is someone else who's looking at helping us out to get what we need. So at this stage, I would say we are probably about 90%. 90 plus.
Good.
That's good news. find this music very relaxing. This isn't like normally when things start to drag on, where I like just get bored.
I just noticed something.
Yeah.
On our screen, we can't see anything at the top of the screen. Over there's a flag flying.
Yeah, that happens a lot. We can't see the bottom actually.
Oh.
This is a head that is cut off.
Oh.
I can try and mess with it if you want.
No.
Is everything alright?
Yeah, everything's alright.
Tell her to watch. Tell her to talk to you in chat.
Would you please?
Oh, there was a cut.
For the
How long were these meetings then? Because if this is a 3-hour tape, and they've had like heaps of cuts in the intermissions, it looked like a 4 or 5 hour meet probably.
Yeah, probably.
And then I imagine they show up early so they can have a smoke. And then afterwards they probably have another smoke. Because this is 1990.
1990.
1990.
Yeah. Oh, they're constantly going out for rollies. They got their little patch of Stockmans. What Stockmans? Oh, Rummy Royal. That's what I used to smoke. Rummy Royals.
That's the divorced couple there.
Oh, yeah.
She's saying, ah, do you like it? Do you like this? So I'm dancing with. Oh, she's like, fuck this. That tall guy looks kind of like 27.
Yeah.
Maybe it's his dad.
Maybe.
His dad was dancing in Geelong.
He did his own Donkey Kongs.
Maybe he moved to England and worked on it.
Oh, she's out. She's got her warm jacket.
I'm
She's
out.
leaving.
Bye.
It's too late. I'm gonna get home and watch Matlock.
Well, I imagine they've been here for 2 hours by now.
Yeah. I'll go home and have a chicken Kiev and watch Matlock.
We went to a wedding on the weekend.
Did you get a chicken Kiev?
No, food was way fancy.
Oh, I hate things. Oh, pub food.
I
What did
love
you get?
this pub food. There was like some rice shit that was very good. And then
Risotto or ratatouille?
it was kind of a risotto. Tried to be too fancy. It was kind of crunchy.
Oh, it
There's
has
also
that burnt bottom thing.
gooey.
Oh, yeah, I know that dish. It's good.
And then we didn't stay for dessert. By the way. Well, we had to get home. It was too late for that point. Because the mains didn't come out until around 9 o'clock.
Who eats that late? I eat at 4 or 5.
Yeah, and there was like a lamb thing that I had. Like,
That is just
it was the other thing was chicken. I also just don't like trusting chicken.
unless it's a processed one. Yeah, but
Yeah, I'll still have to cook it.
yeah, that's not a chicken. It's processed.
Then again, it was the wings that last got me sick.
That's not processed.
It tasted good processed to me.
But it had bones in it. When I mean processed, I mean like went to the grinder.
Ground up. So I made some batter. Honestly, I still would do things again.
So would I.
When I was first sick that night, I was like, did I drink that much? And I was like, no, I didn't. And also, I feel like there's razor blades in my stomach. I'm assuming it's the chicken.
What could have been those razor blades that you ate?
No. Wouldn't be those.
Because they were kosher, right?
They were well done.
I mean, if we do end up, because I kind of like the idea of booking what we do on a Monday so we can go out for wings after whatever the hell we do. If we do go out for wings again, we can request that we have them overcooked. And I will not get the hot ones this time. because I don't want to take them all home.
I don't even know. I can't even confirm if it was like an unresolved issue. It may have just been like something in the source.
Or maybe you had too much sunlight because we were out in the hot sun all day. No?
I've been going for a lot more walks over the past or since the start of the year.
What's that called when you get like physically sick from being out in the sun too long? Stress.
That's good. And I've had that many times before. And normally I just start to pass out. I remember one time I got to school. I walked to school on like a 40-degree day, carrying my big bag and stuff, and I got to school late. And I basically passed out on the floor in class, and all the teachers like yelling at me.
Yeah.
And like me being held out on the floor, and all these other people were going like, yeah, but he's like unconscious. He can't hear you. Stop yelling.
Take it off!
Yeah, when's this stripping segment? When's the pole's gonna come down from the roof? I want some pole dancing.
Yeah, we hired Miss Nick especially for this.
You stay down there.
Ooh.
Would you like a peanut butter treat? No, you can't have another one. You get in trouble if I give you peanut treats because you get fat.
And then you won't be able
That would be sick.
Good day to give you cuddles.
All the cuddles at night.
Good day to give you cuddles.
Things we do
What do you mean?
to preserve history.
I like that little old lady in the red dress. She looks like she's got funny.
I also just want to point out that a lot of people who would do this kind of stuff would not actually watch the stuff they're backing up. They would just back it up and upload it to be like, yeah, it still exists.
Oh. What's the point of that?
Just so that it's backed up, I guess, in case someone does want to watch it. Whereas you and I are those people who are literally watching everything.
Well, not everything. I will fast forward through Hollywood movies.
That's different though. I'm not talking like the actual stuff you can't find anywhere. If there was a Hollywood movie that was lost except we had it on a tape, we could probably get a lot of money for that tape, so...
I don't want to make it big. I want to make it reasonable.
Well, we talk about first.
Then put it out to everyone. Ah!
Inevitably, we'd have an NDA sort of deal where we couldn't post it for a little while. But...
What's that about? No. People, I thought it was a street.
No. I used to call for somebody. House Green's Ruins.
What's that?
It says it's from Geelong.
Oh. Research? What's the photography? Go back to filming the back there.
House Green Ruins.
Lots of them had good people.
Marketing agency.
They're going to give you free rentals?
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
No, they're going to try and develop my website.
Lonnie Walls, thank you.
That's what I've been doing.
No, actually, I stayed in the middle. so many fun about it. All over the world. We can help you develop your website for a small fee.
Thank you.
If I need it, I will reach out to you. That's the best.
I remember those. They were the chocolates that had the different coloured shells. So the white chocolate would have a brown shell, and the brown chocolate would have a white shell. Good before you time.
I don't really eat chocolate, so it might not work.
Ah,
Let's see. I love how Craig's last comment is I can't even get out of the tub, which implies that he's in the tub and trying to get out. I'm gonna cry for help. Help me!
I mean,
Help!
we thought he was talking about being able to dance, but it was like, guys, can you tell somebody?
Somebody message Poots!
I'm stuck and I can't get out of the tub. I didn't even know how I got here. I fell asleep in a nice embrace of my mother, and suddenly I'm in the bathtub.
I guess that's the real kicker for that whole thing. The kid waking up in the bathtub video. They can't get out. No!
They're like the daddy long ones.
Help me!
Them silly dusty spiders. Oh, running down the stairs. Bananas in pajamas. Not chasing teddy bears.
This is my favorite remix.
I'm sure when they get to it, they're going to do
Well, if they don't, bugger. If they do, then we may have been the first people who have Geelong walks since 1990.
May 18th, 1990.
No, what you should have done, you should have got like all the cards out and played them in chronological order.
We should have got the... I might do that, might play the dates, see if we can get it as close to possible, but it's not... We're not that far off of it. We're just going into April. It's a month away.
No, what I mean is like, whichever one was filmed first, we watch first.
Yeah, I just grabbed this one because of...
I know, local. But I mean, technically it's all kind of local, because Geelong, like kind of like how Melbourne has all the outlying suburbs, Geelong is kind of that bit of the country, Victoria, at least out this way.
Yeah. Oh, she's there. What? They keep coming out of frame. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Pork, pork, pork. What's that little TV?
That's the currency that you use to, like my channel. So yeah, to use. Ah!
A cut.
Ah!
Oh no! She recorded over an older one.
That's really sad, isn't it? Hi. You writing down that? So, one of our first two. like a nice, dark, and interestingly lit room. Although who knows, by the end of this one, we might have given the lights down and replaced it.
In a freak accident today, a photographer was killed with a huge chunk of cheddar landed in him. The people who were being photographed did try to warn him.
Cheese! No! Cheese!
I didn't process it, I just read it.
But speaking of cheese, that whole blockage in the Suez Canal has caused a cheese shortage.
Can we not make any more jokes about that? That ship has sailed.
But what I was going to say was more like, rather than like a joke itself, more of just how funny that is. That like, after everything that's happened in the past couple of years, the idea of a cheese shortage is just so pointless and funny. Like it's not that bad.
No.
It's like if this had happened 2 years ago, you'd be like, oh no, a cheese shortage. This could be really fucked up. This could be really not good. But instead, it's just like they ran out of cheese because somebody got stuck.
I don't give a shit.
What I mean is like there are companies losing like collectively billions of dollars. And normally that's like, oh, that's not good. That's like a thing that's going to like really hurt some businesses and maybe jobs and stuff. But then you're just like, that's not even the worst thing to happen in the past 2 months.
So when I liquidated a lot of the crap that I had around my house because I didn't feel like I needed it anymore, I got rid of something that I kind of regret getting rid of now, and it was a collection of 6 Coon cheese cookbooks with Peter on it. That's something I kind of regret getting rid of.
No, you were right to get rid of them because the only people who are going to lose from that are people who are mad about the name change.
I guess.
And that's not the sort of people you want to be hanging around.
No, but on top of that, have you seen the video clip of him swearing his ass off?
I have not. You have mentioned that actually. Speaking of, maybe we should try and come to the channel for everyone.
I'd love.
What have you got? Can we have it?
Got a shiny $5 bill.
We're just archivists, that's all we are. The sad thing is that I know that Rage used to eventually stopped accepting VHS tapes because they were getting too many videos. So there's a lot of music videos that only exist on a specific format that's not a standard one.
Yeah.
That are probably going to get lost because no one's going to bother to back them up.
Yeah, that's nice. Might be worth a couple of calls.
Wow, the amount of people on the floor is really dwindled.
Yeah, they all got old and went home.
Well, Green Sash is still there.
Yeah, because she won.
I will stop dancing.
So she just pulled on her green sash.
Don't you touch my sash!
Hands off. Get greasy.
Losers don't get to touch the sash.
Get your greasy sausage roll fingers off my sash. I've seen you over at the snack table eating them pies. You think it's going to go anywhere but your hips, Marjorie? That's why you didn't win Most Attractive Couple. Now what's happened? It's just a couple of guys chatting on the dance floor. Go do that off to the side. I think the band needs more batteries or something.
They're old, okay?
Yeah. It sounds like they got bad reception.
Maybe
They're waiting for the little circle.
Maybe they're pausing on purpose just to they're playing a game.
Oh, maybe it's like musical chairs.
It has to be, right?
I thought they would just turn the page.
See, that would be amusing.
She can't win both of them.
Watch it. Yeah, it must be why, like they're playing some kind of a game here.
That's interesting.
Because what, there's only 3 or 4 couples left. No? Everybody stopped except for Sash. Sash!
Oh, she's just too good.
Are we hearing a conversation or is someone playing?
No, we're hearing conversation. I think somebody's complaining about it a little bit. Somebody should.
Really? There was definitely a few phrases there that were. I don't have my notebook. You should write that down. It was like 138 or something. See, that's really what they were saying. That's really fucking funny. This would be the craziest time to find out that the one with the sash ended up getting murdered. It's like an unsolved case.
Or co-op that machine that goes through the papers that I never understood how it works. I have no idea how that works. I don't think it's
Do you reckon they think any differently if I showed up wearing a dress? Then maybe okay with us dancing together?
No, I don't think so.
I'm just throwing ideas out there. We should try and attend one. Just to see what it's like. Maybe we can offer to film one for them.
That would be better than us dancing. I just feel like we step on everyone's feet.
Excuse me, the camera people are dancing, you said. We're not closed off to being able to.
As long as we're not in one of those ones where we have to change partners, because then they'll be all like, you don't know how to do this, do you?
Yeah, that's all we know.
Step on all their feet.
Well, that's why you have someone skilled say, left foot forward. Do it.
Can we have that thing where all the feet are on the floor?
To be fair, it doesn't look like it would be particularly hard to learn the basics of this.
Oh, I reckon we could blend in it, absolutely. If it's just when we go to somebody who knows what they're doing, they'll be like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Nothing to say, oh,
No,
it's my first time.
you need.
Quack. This has been strangely not good.
Yeah. Not hating it.
I'm enjoying this far more than I realistically thought. And it probably is just the music, honestly.
Yeah, just like listening to music.
More tones! More tones! Oh, there's someone leaving.
She's got her shawl and she's out of there, pushing her old lady boobs in, making sure she hasn't pulled a stitch. Hold on while we move this table. Why are you moving that table now? There's another table. What are you doing?
Are they setting up another dance with a table?
Table dance?
Strippers?
Finally. No, it's dinner time. Snacks. It's time for
See,
snacks.
that's cool. That's what they do. That's cool.
Time for snacks.
history. What's this doing?
The guy put him in the boot, see it?
Oh, there's a camera there.
Well, I hope I didn't just say anything offensive.
I hope I didn't just fix my boobs on camera.
I don't think you should.
I mean, they have good quality boobs. She bought them at Minis.
It's been around a while. Oh, we don't even get to see what's for dinner? Boo!
Skip until after. You can tell it's
Boo.
after because it's camera.
Yeah, the lighting's changed in the room.
I mean, my eyes adjust to Australian orange. Oh, look, there's a camera. Oh, hi. That's what that was. He was just looking.
What's that device there, love?
Filming for prosperity. Do you think maybe in 30 or 40 years, a couple of kids will watch it live on the internet? I don't know. Maybe.
What's the internet, hon?
Never you mind. I have to go back to 2057.
I gotta say though, the amount that I'm not hating this is definitely something that would give these old people some hope for the future generations. Because you just know these are people of those generations who just think like kids are getting weaker and weaker.
I guess.
And like more and more pathetic and pansies and stuff. No. Kids are just getting smarter, that's all. That's legitimately true. Kids are so fucking smart these days. It's sad. You see some kids that are like apparently falling behind when they're in grade 2. They're falling behind in math, and they're better than I was in math when I was in grade 3. And she's really good at it.
Everyone's wearing mask gestures, and that lady was wearing her party.
She probably got cold. The air conditioning was probably cranking right up.
Yeah. Can you imagine the smell?
Yeah, it probably smells like mothballs.
And steamed fish in
Cigarettes?
white sauce.
Yeah, and cigarettes.
And cigarettes.
I doubt they served anything super fancy here, by the way.
No.
I would say it was just like
Steamed bit of
incense.
fish. No, it would have been steamed fish and white sauce. White pasta sauce. That's what they used to do with fish.
I don't know if I think that it's a long way possible.
Microwave.
For this many people, though,
Could have been a roast beef.
could have been. It could have been that. That would make sense. I'm more thinking it was probably just fucking niggles, like party pies and shit. But not party pies because that's too messy.
Well, they didn't look like they were going to be seeded, so yeah.
Probably like little meatballs.
Meatballs on a stick?
Yeah, meatballs on a little stick.
You only get one stick.
They probably each have a stick in it.
No, that's just
They've got to pretend to be fancy.
the budgeting. Everybody gets their own stick.
How much do you think membership was? Back here, probably no more than $20 a month, right? $20 a month.
Oh, when I was a member of the current dunk club, it was $80 for the year.
This is a bit fancy.
We have to pay for their upkeep of their rooms.
All of these people pay for the
Rental of the
venue in the end. And then food, obviously.
I think
Prizes. So, but
fishing club was only.
considering you're looking at 1990, I would say that like every single one of these people was paying $20 a year. But they should take it.
Oh, ask me how
It was thumbs up.
What did I do? Oh, that's the exercise that people. Nice.
So if we haven't done any other tapes yet, but we're excited to start. Thank you.
Wow, that's a daunting idea. What do we start on?
Sure.
Yeah.
We start with
By the way, you
the
do
one
know,
that's going to give me a boner and make the first.
Did you have a shared video game?
Yeah.
You had the share video here?
Fitness Ranger.
Well, I actually had a double tap at home as well. We've actually got 3 share videos.
Nice.
So we can do like a new share like
Without 3 years of share.
Without repeating.
3 years.
Yeah, okay, start the show. Sounds good.
It's just, it's the solid choice.
Yeah.
Because she's brilliant. And also kind of scary to look at. But also incredibly hot. She looks so good and so not good at the same time. It's insane. It's the plastic surgery, really.
Yeah.
It's because it's almost uncanny valley in that it's like
it's sexual uncanny valley. Is that what you're saying? It's sexual uncanny
No, not
valley.
even necessarily that, but it's just like it's like good looking, but also just like doesn't necessarily look real enough.
Unlike those real dolls that I'm doing.
The reason there's no uncanny valley there is because at least the skin color is just bizarre, and the mouth looks weird. But yeah. Well, Cher looks like a person, but also not.
Yeah.
You know what I hope they served? Because it would be amazing if they filmed it. Really sloppy spaghetti. Watch them try not to get their outfits dirty.
Didn't we talk about this 2 weeks ago? Because you gotta take your shirt off to eat it.
But tell me that wouldn't be funny as like an intermission game. Whoever has the least spaghetti spots on their outfit gets $50.
And the couple with the least spaghetti spots is... Ron, you ruined it for both of us!
You just got this big...
You and your slurping!
It was so good! And then you went back for seconds!
You got a knife for a reason. You meant to cut it and twirl it in the spoon, but no, you just gotta shove it in like a fucking barbarian!
Sorry, love.
Never get to know what's in one of them boxes.
I love the idea of them never opening the boxes around anybody else. So it's like this big, like, held onto secret is what's in the box.
Only if you win will you ever know.
I love that. I love that.
But they stopped doing that. Play tequila!
No! We don't have the rights to play the whole thing.
I'd laugh so hard if we got copyrighted for any of this shit.
We're going to.
Nice. I'd assume that most of it would be in the public.
It would be so funny if it was for Geelong Works only.
And it came up as Geelong Works. Alright, that's owned by TMI. Okay.
I don't even know what we're up to, by the way. We're probably past it now, right?
We're getting into the second hour.
We're getting into the third hour,
Unless
actually.
this, sorry, we're getting to the end of the second hour.
Yeah.
This could be the Geelong Works.
This could be. Oh no, that seems Oh no, it could be. It could be.
You think we can strike up a deal with the War Museum
To
show this promo?
that would be fantastic, wouldn't it?
Just having all of the tapes that we back up.
I would just love to work with them anyway.
on repeat.
We're historians,
It's 30.
technically.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure if we offered them a proper exhibition, like say, can we have your room dark with a screen playing these movies constantly? They might be up for that.
Well,
if they got nothing
okay, so
else on.
there's a point where
But sometimes they have already
we've
started.
done interviews with enough people, and we're doing Aussie tapes too.
Yeah.
I think it's possible. Once we've done our first live show, we should listen to it. Maybe we should do our first live show. Yeah? That would be amazing. forward to it once we get in the live show together. We need someone very autistic who's willing to watch through everything and help us with our funny moments.
Yeah.
Only those with Asperger's apply.
It's one of those things that I think we need to not just take bits from the actual video, but every now and then a bit that we've said on the show as well.
Well, I mean, that would just be the jokes we put in there, right? I mean, we could easily do that.
Depends, because some moments are best left for the first time. But then, of course...
Well, yeah, that's what I mean, though. But I mean, the first time it happened, I mean, it's probably not really going to be that many things kind of like translate into the live show anyway. It's no reason we can't leave some stuff. There's no reason we can't leave some stuff. Just for the episode.
It's not boring, it's just putting me to sleep.
Geelong Waltz.
There's a post. On the left.
That's Scots.
Yeah, no, on the screen there's a post.
Oh, I was like, what are you talking about? Over in the chat. Yeah, you're right, yeah. In other words, that is what you couldn't see on the camera itself. So when they actually like lined the shot up,
They didn't know
the camera was showing just behind that. So what we're seeing on the TV is what they were seeing on the camera.
We're seeing more than they ever saw before.
Yeah.
Wow.
That poll is the first time that poll has been seen from that time period. You want your wedding to be like this? Please wait till we can afford so we can come. So we can do the dances too.
If we're lucky and I do some good research after I bug right around with it, because they've got a bunch of these tapes, I might even be able to get some of the dances back, huh?
Well, I mean,
From beyond the grave.
able to fly them all the way out to
Yeah.
cool.
When we get rich and famous.
When we get rich and famous. Speaking of rich and famous Poots, you still cool to come on an episode sometime to Discord yourself in?
Yeah, come to Discord in.
Well, we'll make some baskets or something.
Well, I was more thinking of what's her name, Stamping Show.
Oh yeah, the stamping. No, we'll do the stamping. We'll do stamping
She's
together.
hilarious.
We'd love to do some stamping with you, Poots.
Magical rainbow sponges.
We can make each other Christmas cards. I'm so amazed at how I'm not sick of this yet. He's going to stop being ill. Well, we're in no rush, Bruce. You definitely absolutely need to focus on getting well and feeling better. That should be priority number one. Yeah, we're doing stamps with you. I always forget that we actually have that tape. It's brilliant. You're going to love it.
We've got two.
Yes, but the point is we have it.
Yeah.
We have the stamp lady. And
Oh, by the way, Poods, you got excited about the other stamp one that I posted. That's postage stamps, not artsy stamps.
yeah, artsy. You're going to love the artsy stamps. Bruce.
Artsy stamps one's gonna be great, but the one that I just posted and found is a postage.
I haven't felt normal in a long time. We gotta sing. We have vocals.
Oh no, that's gonna get us puppy structure, sure.
Yeah. It's sponges actually, isn't it?
No, we got the two stamping ones. She did that.
So it's the same lady.
Same lady.
Yes. Love that lady so much. She's a mood. She's a vibe. Like if you want to see a vibe, she is a vibe.
She gets so excited about what she does.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that people like teased her so much that she disappeared because I was telling Rob before we went live that one of the things that I love most is seeing people enjoying what they do. Like if I tune into a stream and someone's like raging and angry, I'll turn it off. But if I tune into a stream and there's someone who's just absolutely loving what they're doing and having a great time, I'm so much more like the guy we watched yesterday, Bruce, the guy who was just showing off his Nintendo 64 collection, and he was just like so passionate about it, and that was amazing. Like I had way more fun watching him than I would if he was just playing banjo. Honestly, just seeing him get so passionate and like enjoying his collection, like enjoying sharing it with people, that was so cool. I love that. And this woman in these stamping videos, she is the pinnacle of someone who loves what she's doing.
She gets really excited, and then sometimes she went viral a little bit.
Yeah.
Not because of vagina. It was she actually did just go normal viral.
Yeah.
And yeah, people started like making fun of her and stuff. By the way, my favorite dress in this, I don't know if it's come by and you've seen it all again or whatever, is the floral one where she tied a lime green belt around it.
I haven't even noticed it.
Yeah, I mentioned it when she came by last time. Sorry.
Yeah, but I'm like not very observant.
Okay. Well, if it pops up again, I'll show you. We'll see when we walk around in the circle again. If she hasn't left to go home after dinner, because we've already seen the dinner.
They've had dinner now.
Yeah, they probably had finger food, even though they've got gloves on. Stop playing tequila between songs!
That's just what they play when it's like.
Hold on.
Who's dead now?
The holds us here. Mark, once again, there's a lot of footwork in organising this particular park, which was something which we thought that Abby and Vic could at least display, and I display it to you. And what it says to Abby and Vic, in appreciation for the Geelong Waltz, presented to the Geelong Old Time Dance Club on the 10th of the 2nd, 90, in honour of the club's 21st birthday. And it has naturally the Geelong Old Time Dance Club insignia, which appears on the top. So, Abby and Vic, I would like you to accept this as appreciation for your efforts and for the enjoyment we're going to get out of the dance which you've given us to the Geelong Old Time Dance Club.
It's Geelong Waltz.
Is it? Is that what you said?
Yep. They're giving them a plaque to say thank you for everything they've done and thank you for making this dance the Geelong Waltz.
Margaret would like to say a couple of words at this time.
All I can say is thank you very much. We've really enjoyed learning the Geelong
It's worth
Waltz,
noting
and I
they
know
started
that
in the 60s.
You know, everybody was very enthusiastic about it. It's caused you a lot of headaches, but they're gone. And thank you very much, both of you.
Just before Vic responds, is there anybody else that has anything to say about this matter? Who? You, Bernie. Bernie. He wants...
I want to come and see the gentleman.
Okay, all right, if you must, okay.
Ernie.
I don't know about this. Yeah, I don't know about this.
He has a lot to do with dance scripts. Well, I've got a dance script I'd like to present to him. It's a dance called Geelong Waltz. Whether he knows about it or anything about it or not, I don't know, but I don't get any trouble learning it.
Wait, so was the one we just watched the Geelong Waltz or is the next one?
I think it's the next one.
Abby, Vic takes microphone over. The scripts are now available, and Margaret has them available to you here this evening. So if you wish to see her
You want
during
one of
the
the old
evening,
lady's scripts?
and
How about a
there's
script?
$1 each
Exactly.
script. Now we'd like to pass over to Vic. Thanks again, mate. That's great.
Thanks, Jim. I know everybody wants to... Am I on the air? I know everybody wants to get on with the dance. They don't want to hear speeches. However, it would be remiss of me if I didn't say a big thank you to the committee for their thoughtfulness in that park. It's a beautiful park. And players, thank you very much for your thought and effort there. Knowing how I waffle on, knowing how I waffle on and don't have the microphone right, I did put just a couple of notes on a piece of paper here. Now, we do thank the committee for the opportunity of making a contribution to this 21st birthday celebration. Looking back, arranging the waltz was really fun. But the weeks that followed, showing it and working on the script were not so fun, but very, very rewarding. Our thanks go to those who worked hard to help us teach the dance over the last few months, and we also thank the members for trying so hard, not giving up, and persevering, and most of them have got the dance one way or the other, or got it their own way anyway. I particularly owe a special thanks to Bernie Reid, who just presented me with that script, because Bernie's made a big contribution, not only with the routine job of doing the typing, but he became involved with research that goes into endeavouring to get the name of the variations and the footwork correct. We started the script in February, and after numerous preliminary copies, I'm very, very pleased with the finished copies, which have all been printed, and I think they're a nice finished job. I like to look at them. Matter of fact, I think the script's better than the dance, really. In conclusion, thanks everybody for your participation, and we hope you all will enjoy dancing the Geelong Waltz for many years to come.
Oh, it's over. Okay.
Thanks again, Airbnb.
We should learn this dance.
So they put in a lot of effort to
Everybody got a nail.
research it, bring it back to
It's
today.
okay, he doesn't need a nail, he's got to stand and put it up.
It didn't work. Because the guy I talked to had no idea.
That's our job. We've been tasked
I'm going to find a copy,
to learn the long
give it
waltz.
to the ballroom guys and say, wait. Wait. Hey!
Hey!
Hey, down in front! Film in here!
Later, eh? You're good. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, the script's available. Just see Mark if you wish to purchase the script.
We can find one person who's at
Well, the
this
next
thing.
dance in the
They
program,
might be
ladies
able
and
to help
gentlemen,
us.
is the tangoette. So please, your partners for the tangoette. The lady's choice.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know what that means. Does anyone know what that means? I don't even say goodbye.
No, they just pop in and out. Even the ride historically, you've made a lot of it up.
They argued about how the moves were meant to be performed. And they're like, no, you're doing it wrong. This step is like that. Or maybe it's more just like the other group was just like, we don't want to do it anymore.
We don't like
And the first group were like, no, but it's historic in Geelong. And they're like, yeah, we don't care. We don't like it.
I assumed that you'd have more beer than I would, which is why I bought some. And because of pricing.
soon as this dance is done, I am going to go take a pic. It's amazing I only have one barking dance.
I guess.
Normally I have like 5 an episode, so the beer goes right through.
Let's do it again. Pepper wash. Oh. You gonna behave?
Well, I'm thinking about it. I should look at the time from now and read a review.
Oh yeah? So like a whole week? Should we do
I
a...
don't think it'll be a whole week.
Is it going to be a Wednesday at least?
Definitely.
Are you going to try and set it up?
So that's
No Wednesday?
unless Tori really wants to get out here, but I don't. In fact, it might be the Thursday.
Cool, that's alright.
It's just so long.
Maybe I'll force you to do a cinema. So,
I'll be down because I feel like by the next week I'll be ready to get back into it. Unless, of course, she wants to paint everything in that case.
alright, and then you might have to stay for another week with me, which is cool. But, when are you going to start using my garage?
I was actually going to talk to you about that. I thought
It's
if
free
you're
now,
down,
we did that.
maybe we could start moving stuff this weekend.
Yeah. I mean,
We have boxes in the garage.
when you say we, do you mean you and me, or just like me open up the garage and just put shot in?
Well, I thought maybe you could hang out and put some beers in.
Alright, we can do that. As long as there's nothing too strenuous, I'm really cool with that.
Well, I can try not to heavy heavy stuff.
I'll do it together. We'll do that on a Saturday or something. So,
I mean,
sounds good. Yep. Yeah.
I like how we're sorting out real world shit. Just putting it out there while we listen to some tunes.
I mean, it's mostly like the secret of what we're doing, right?
No, it's not that it's a secret, it's more just like
Not entertaining for people to watch.
we're listening to the tunes now and just hanging out.
I guess.
We're just chilling now.
Poker face. Oh, that was a sneaky kiss on the cheek. I wonder if there are a couple of those of one of those sloppy partners again, isn't it? And here comes purple dye. Purple wash. Bye, purple wash. Stop playing tequila! I know this. Hey, don't cut through the dance. You're gonna get in trouble. I know this song, but what from? It's like it's not Days of Our Lives, but one of those kind of soap opera-y things. Little House on the Prairie, maybe?
Back into the swing of things.
No, I don't know things. I know this song from like a soap opera or something. Like one of those old soap operas, like Little House.
We'll find out when it gets flagged for copyright.
Yeah. I can't wait to see all the copyright flags on this one.
It's going to be amazing. Like, this is one where I won't be upset at all.
Because we get to go through and have a look at it. Like,
exactly. It's going to be
who thinks they
a
own
learning
this now?
experience.
Like, if we were getting monetized, like, how many of them would we, like, go against? The thing is, if we were properly monetized, I would probably go through all these copy strikes and just check to see if they're not just bull crapping us.
There is one or two videos that I'm like, really? Like,
apparently there was one company that keeps doing it to some of Kotobi's videos that actually flagged his song.
But no,
like,
you're
a bunch of crap.
I can't find any information about it, so I don't know how legit it is, but I think it was Hands of Orlak.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was Cabinet Dr. Caligari, perhaps.
Yeah.
One of those two has a claim against it, but the title of the claim makes it only like a small chunk of the movie, and the title of it makes it sound like it's from the documentary.
Okay.
It's not the song; it's the footage.
Oh. Absolutely detest that.
I just can't be bothered right now.
No, I get it, but like, if we get monetized, like, you should probably try that.
I just don't know the process that well.
You just
I
click
did
the
look
button
at
and
it.
it does it.
I just fill out a bunch of stuff, and I want to research what the actual thing is too.
What's the alarm?
It'll be the name of the dance, not the song. I realised that about half an hour ago.
Okay, thanks.
I was like, no wonder we don't know, because it's the dance is like, you can have 3 different dances for the same song, so obviously we're going to name it after that. I do wish they had a better angle.
This is the worst. This isn't the one that we've been watching. This is no, is it?
The angle is definitely different.
They've moved it. Maybe the people are painting it.
No, I think the camera has been moved because you can't see the balloons on the roof anymore. So it might even just be a different thing altogether. It's still light outside. You can actually see that now. So this was probably a weekend during the day. Because I imagine that all of them are retired.
Even the 2 kids?
I said no, it wasn't. They're probably not. Right? their rich parents or grandparents or whatever.
Such good.
They're tired from dancing for fucking 2 hours, 2 minutes. Give me a break, man. Give me a break. It would be interesting if they'd, like, at the end, interviewed everybody there, asking what their favourite dance was.
Which one unlocked? You got a plaque there.
I don't know why, but I think I would love to see what dance appears the most, and if all of them end up appearing. My problem is they look so similar to me.
Oh, that's dancist.
I know, isn't it bad? It's uncultured, is what it is. But again, I had that idea for the TV show that I wanted to do, where it was me, like, attempting to do certain things. So it would be like, I try and do a dance at, like, a dance recital. Or I, like, become a professional wrestler for a day, or things like that. Where, like, I film the whole build-up of me learning how to do it and figuring it out.
The thing is, you know that I want to be part of that in the fact that I want to, like, do it also and see who's better, and I also know that you don't want me to be part of that.
It's not that I don't want you to be a part of it, it's that it's more an idea that I won't be able to do because it's just too costly.
But it's one of those things that even with a lot of my friends, a lot of the time when I do things a little too much. So people think I'm better than them, but really I've just done it.
Well, the thing is more that, like
Ryan,
for example,
DJing.
if we would do the wrestling one, you probably couldn't.
But I could.
That's
like,
why we
do
would
the
have
training.
to do a tag team, right?
Well, we could do a tag team, and I could be the guy who comes in and, like,
The hot tag.
slaps people and, like, yells at them and does all the. Or I could be
The
the manager.
theatrics.
Yeah, I could do
The manager?
theatrics.
That's the thing. I never wanted it to be a competition. So the idea would be like, if we were to do it together, it would be.
There she is. I like that dress.
Oh wow!
With the bright green sash.
That is interesting.
It's different colored roses.
That's a
with the
statement.
bright green
That's a
sash.
statement to the lady who actually got the sash.
Yeah.
To say like, yeah, I have a sash too, motherfucker. Yours isn't that good. Mine has a flower on it, bitch.
But yeah, we don't have to nurses. We can pop. Stop doing tequila!
I like how they dance along to it and then they stop. Like they're like, oh, this means it's intermission time.
That means I get to go have a little cold pie.
No, pies are too messy.
And a cigarette.
Yeah, it's definitely going out for a smoke.
Maybe some carrot sticks.
The thing is that I haven't seen anyone smoking in the building.
Oh yeah. But they're
So-
still allowed to, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It wasn't until the 2000s.
I know that they were allowed to because I used to smoke in buildings. Back at the Railway Hotel, like transvestite night, open mic night and stuff. When I was 16.
You know, speaking of smoking indoors,
Drinking $1 pots of.
someone was
Colombia.
posting on their Facebook a thing that's like, these people bought this house, and look at what the previous owners have done by smoking in the house.
ours was
And I was immediately just like,
Yeah, our house was yellow.
I've seen that before. Where have I seen that before?
Oh, okay, so our house was yellow because of us. But after that... when
No,
we
the one you moved in, the one you live in now, right?
Yeah, it
the
was-
walls were just thick.
It was just totally thick. We had to scrape it down, and when we washed, like we had their curtains, and for some reason they wanted to keep the curtains, and I wanted to throw them out, but we still have them out in the sheds. But when we washed them, like the water came as well. But just everything is. It's even some things have still got like that nicotine yellow hinge to them, but we've made it so it looks a little steampunk. But it's
I think I'm fucked in the head in that the smell of cigarettes, I really like it. So when I smell like secondhand smoke, I enjoy it. It's not good. It's not a good thing to enjoy.
So with rollies, I used to be that way, but not pre-made ones. But I actually went through a thing called Champax. Basically a chemical that makes you feel sick. So now, and that did that Clockwork Orange thing to me. Where, I mean, listen, they made me do it. Every time I go past secondhand smoke, I feel physically ill now. Yeah, I've been conditioned.
good.
I need to do it the same thing with booze, I swear to God.
I will die before I give up alcohol, honestly.
I know, I just want to cut down to less than a bottle a day.
And as soon as marijuana is legal here, I'm not gonna smoke it, but like I'm definitely gonna have days where I'll take an edible.
Lasagna!
Yeah, like, because there's just
Mushroom pizza!
I get so maybe when Jackson's a little older, although you know.
Sam and I've already talked about this. When Jackson's a little older and he goes out for a mummy's weekend,
Here's the problem.
you're coming over
with
and we're
that
watching
particular
perversions
concept.
of science.
No, there's one particular problem with that whole concept, and that is I have kind of put my foot down with Tori and I've said if we're having another, it's not going to be in 5 years' time. I don't want to be 35 years old and waiting for a baby. So it's going to be when the inevitable second child.
No one has to know it.
Found out. So upset with me. It wouldn't be worth it. And like,
Just do that thing where you just
Jackson's like 8 months, going on 9 months now, and it's like.
I heard if you feed them a lot in the morning, they'll don't work at night. it's like self-rape, right?
The whole thing is
That's
just.
so sad.
I would rather, if we're having a second one, I'd rather get it out of the way sooner rather than later.
Talk to the market about that.
Because I want to be like. By the time I'm 40, I want to be able to at least have like the ability to just sit down and have like a bottle of whiskey and pass out.
No, not the whole bottle. You got to have one of those things where you got all the different bottles on the shelf, and then you can start off with the whiskey.
Nope,
And
because
then you can have a cider.
I enjoy it
and
too
then you
much.
can have a lager, and then you can have a.
Whiskey.
Is it whiskey again?
He drinks a cider drink. He drinks a lager drink. He drinks a vodka drink.
Oh, yeah, vodka. Yeah, and then you can sing the songs that remind you of the best times, good times. And then you can sing the songs that remind you of the best times. And that song is the Daddy Boy.
I have no connection to that song whatsoever. Like, there's, I hear that song and I'm like, I don't get it. I don't see
The pipes are calling from tide to tide.
It's just not my jam. It's just not my jam.
No, it's not mine either, because all the funerals that I ever went to, they didn't have that song. They had more of a Bing Crosby feel. Was it Bing Crosby or the We'll meet again? Don't know where.
You know what song they should play at my funeral?
where.
I don't want to be buried
In a pet
cemetery.
That's nice. I've already told Sam exactly what song I want played, and it's going to piss a lot of people off too.
Just make him sit through Bela Lugosi's dead.
The whole
thing. Twice.
I mean, that's an
Slow
absolute,
down.
That's an absolute good idea. Thank you. But no, I mean, my actual one that I picked only goes for like a minute, so yeah, sure. But the one that I kind of want is Morrissey. I want him whinging.
Good times for a change.
I mean, that's pretty. But no, I want to sing me this thing. I'm tired and I want to go to bed. That's just me.
I've got to have probably Bela the rest of it. That's a nice song. That's a nice going out song. And that's also the band that I've listened to probably the longest in my life. That's how I feel, man! And then in like the little brochure that is like the looking back on his life thing, there's a $20 note in each one and a thing that says fuck the police.
Yes.
And a picture of a gunman. Fuck the police. Here's $20.
That's it.
That was really sweet of her.
Who is she? But she's like 16.
She's
doing
almost
this.
in like a wedding dress, like...
She's doing a practice for her debutante. That's what this is.
No, she could be practicing for her fucking wedding.
Oh my gosh, she's too young for that. She's like 16.
Oh shit. She does not look 16 to me.
I wouldn't touch
She
it.
looks 20s. Well, I probably wouldn't touch it either, but I'm married, so I can't.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. When we talk about this sort of stuff, we're talking about it in
No,
situations.
she doesn't look that young.
Look at that kid though, the guy with her. She's totally underage.
Maybe.
She's baby carrot, man. Total baby carrot. Sorry, pointing against the cat. Man. Probably stop that.
Well, my main point is I wouldn't anyway. I feel like there's going to be a point in my life, and I've probably almost already hit that, where it's just like...
Cartoons. You wouldn't do that
Sure,
anyway.
sure. But, where it's just like... like, if Tori was to leave me,
Yes.
and I was to be completely single, and someone who's like 22 tried to get with me, I'd probably be like, what are you doing?
In the toilet.
Like, I'm like going on 30. What are you doing?
You'd be like to Tori, if you leave me, can I come too?
Yeah. Pretty much. I'm like, I'm leaving. Oh, where are we going?
Why not me?
Oh, I can get my stuff packed real quick. Don't have much. No, I'm leaving. No, but...
I'm referencing an old 80s song.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those songs that was on that stupid Another movie soundtrack.
Okay.
If you leave me, can I come too? It's one of those sad, new wave songs.
There's something particularly funny to me, speaking of like non-teen movie and stuff, about how like all the people who are into those like American Pie kind of movies and stuff are getting old now.
Yeah. I had a brainworm this morning. Just this morning. You know when you just start thinking about high concepts you really shouldn't be thinking about by yourself. It should be when you're drunk talking to people.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, a lot of movies introduce language into culture. So people start saying things from the movies and they become a staple in like what people say.
Yeah.
American Pie did the opposite.
It brought back old stuff in.
No, the other opposite, where it took something out of language. Because I remember when I was a kid, and when that movie came out, I used to say things, this one time, and everyone would cut me off and say, at one time at band camp, so I had to learn to stop saying this one time as part of language. It actually took something
No, it did.
out.
No, you're right. It did.
And I found that interesting in my brain, and then I thought,
Well, we're here today, ladies and gentlemen. Nice to...
although I do know why I was thinking about that. I have American
like
Pie
to welcome
on VHS.
Doug Labour.
They're a very like dated movie series, and they went all through the 2000s with their spin-off movies.
Today I only watched them.
Just like 8 of them.
Didn't like them.
I didn't mind them back then. I don't think I'd enjoy them watching them now, but as I get old, I get so blah about things. Like when I was a teenager in my early.
That's alright. We'll come back to the teenager movies now. We're talking about things. It looks like they're sitting down again to play this. Very classes.
Oh, that mystery box.
No, it's dancing again. It's okay. Go on. Teenage movies.
I might have lost my control.
Comedy movies. You're a blur now, but you never used to be.
I'm trying to get back on the train. I'm at the station.
American Pie train. They had like 10.
No, yes. No, there's a movie that's really popular that when I was in like my teens, and it's a John Hughes movie.
Oh.
The Breakfast Club.
The Breakfast Club.
Into my early 20s, I loved it. Now I cannot fucking stand that movie.
Fair enough.
I think he has so many better movies.
Oh yeah.
And that movie is nothing but kids crying and whining and just being upset. And I'm like, I did that already.
Yeah.
I went through that.
Favorite, but yeah.
Yeah, Pretty in Pink's good. But that one movie is just one of the ones that people say is a staple. Whereas I'm just like, no.
You want to get right off track? We'll get right off track. I love the new Lex Luthor in the TV series of Supergirl. You don't give a shit about
Yeah, see,
DC.
now you've lost me, because now you're just talking about a character
I know.
who's probably been played by 50 actors, and I probably don't know a single one of them.
4 or 5, doesn't matter. But what I'm getting back to is he's played by Ducky.
Oh, okay.
And I really like it. Like when we first saw him, we're like, Ducky can't be Lex Luthor. And now we
Yes,
really
he
enjoy
totally can. I
Totally
totally
can.
believe
He
he
is
would.
so good.
He's a good actor.
And I love it.
Because he's so flamboyant.
So
He
now we
could-
can
he
go
could
straight
play-
back to John Hughes films. It was just a little diversion about Ducky DC. Ducky's in DC.
Well, I was going to go on with DC, and then I saw someone complaining and saying that other than Batman, because there's like 6 movies they're making now over the next few years or whatever, and someone was like, other than Batman, I don't care. And I was like, that's the one I don't care about at all. But they're making fucking Aquaman 2, and they're making Shazam 2. Give me Shazam 2! Inject it into my veins!
When are they making Shazam 2? Because they're going
I
to
think
do
that
Black
might
Adam
be one of the
first.
later ones.
They're doing Black Adam first.
I don't know who that is.
Black Adam is the evil Shazam, and he's being played by Dwayne Johnson.
Oh, The Rock's in it?
The Rock's
Then
being,
it's going to be good, because
It's
The
going
Rock's
to
great.
be The Rock as a Shazam. So you've got all the coloured kids, and now we've got I mean, I don't want to say
Is
it.
he going to become like an anti-hero?
Yes, he is an anti-hero.
Nice.
He's absolutely the anti-hero.
Rather than a villain, he's an anti-hero.
He's not a villain. He's got his own movie. You can't have a whole villain movie.
You totally
you could,
can.
but like but everyone's the hero of their own story. So
Yeah,
even
right.
if he was being the villain, like it wouldn't be him being bad for the sake of being bad. It would be anti-villain anyway. But yeah, so that's coming out first, and he just did a little teaser recently.
Well, The Rock's in it, so I'll probably enjoy it. Honestly.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. What is your favorite John Hughes movie?
Probably couldn't think, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the one that sort of holds up nicely and is.
I want to know how the TV series of Weird Science holds up. I can't hold up at all.
The movie doesn't hold up really because it's quite.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's
Teenage
dated.
boys sexist, right?
Yeah, it's very dated, but yeah, it's because it's for TV. That's the weird thing about back then. Is it's just like some of the things that would fly in movies wouldn't fly on TV, but a lot of the things that would fly on TV wouldn't fly on TV now.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's quite bizarre.
I remember from those TV series is like taking the pizza class and then like having to work out the actual mathematical equations. Like, well, your wish backfired. You don't just get to eat pizza. You actually have to study it properly. Like how you need the right gap for the expert crispiness on the pizza. So you've got to work out the height by the pi r squared for the circle of the pizza and the dimensions of the box. Yeah, it was funny. I liked it.
I want to know. So when you think of like Donnybrook pizza, what are the origins of that style of pizza? Like where does that come from? Because it's not Italian.
The big handfuls of
And
pan.
it's not like.
I have no idea.
And it's not like.
It's not a Chicago deep dish either.
No,
because that's
it's
mainly
absolutely not
sauce
that.
and cheese.
Exactly.
So the origins of the heaping hand, I have no idea. That's just what I grew up with.
But I mean, you would get similar stuff in Lara, for example.
Because it's a Geelong thing.
I think you might be right because I've never had anything quite like it anywhere else.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that people used to come to Geelong for that kind of heaping hand pizza.
But I wouldn't know. I don't know. Like I'd have to go all around the world and experience pizza everywhere to figure out where it came from. 'Cause, again, it's not Italian because I used to work with an Italian woman. And she used to like bring in food and stuff, and she had really strong opinions on pizza. She said
original
none of
pizza
it's
had no
authentic
meat.
around here.
No,
it did.
Maybe a bit of fennel sausage.
But it was just everything was really thin and it was very minimal.
Bit of mozzarella, some basil leaves, and some tomato sauce. So the last pizza I ever had before I had my stomach surgery was the original Donnybrook, not Donnybrook where it is.
Yeah, they're good.
But they moved over. No, they got bought out. They got bought out by a bunch of other people that just took the name.
I enjoyed them when I last had them.
They were terrible for me. I got the spaghetti and it was thin. It wasn't.
I don't mind that necessarily.
Oh no. Okay, so when I say terrible, I mean it wasn't the original. I actually enjoyed it. I did. It was delicious, but it wasn't the original that I was looking for.
Yeah, right.
Because Donnybrook had changed so much that they weren't doing it that way anymore either. So I tried. I thought I just wanted to try that, and I was a little disappointed because it wasn't what I was after. But it was good pizza. But since then they have now deleted the name original Donnybrook.
Absolutely.
And there's something else over there. That's over near Sam's place. Sam's.
Yeah, it is all the way to the front
The other
town.
side, yeah. So yeah, they're not Donnybrook anymore. They don't call themselves Donnybrook, and the actual Donnybrook sells cake now as well. I don't know.
There's
They got a weird flavour towards the end.
There's a certain pizza place around here that I really like. I There's something about the bass.
Do you think that we're
It's
ever going
different
to get
to me.
Pink and Pam again?
Johnny Depp still does it. I think they overcook things now.
Yeah, but
But also, their Aussie pizzas have always been shit.
the last pizza I had good was from the Brook, and that was maybe a year before I stopped eating pizza. And there were these young girls there who were teaching the older girls how to do it the old way that their parents did it before they put out. And they were like, no, you don't put too much cheese on this pizza because it's got a lot of ham. And like they didn't cut back on the ingredients. It seems like whoever bought them up now are trying to cut costs, save some money, cut costs, and that's where you go.
That said, like, the actual cost of running a pizza joint is going way up.
Yeah,
So that
absolutely. I understand that. That's why it's one of those things where we get older and things will never be like
Socialism, people.
yeah, it's not like it was now.
Yeah, it would be if we had socialism.
Yeah,
Nothing would have changed in terms of being able to afford shit. Just saying. Call me a communist, you fucking know.
oh, coming up to the end.
Got 12 minutes. Else what?
Yeah, because you can. That's what I say about my vegetables.
I love vegetables, dude. I'm
I
such
know,
an
I'm
old
just
person.
thinking.
I'm such an old person.
Made another tikka masala.
The whole idea of like people putting like butter on corn now to me is just like, why? Corn's good enough. Corn doesn't need to be like.
Same with
I don't. I'm just old. I think I
I
like
found out the
bland
reason
stuff.
why I started getting really cold.
Oh yeah.
It's too much. I found out the reason why she isn't getting really
Metabolism or
No, not metabolism.
She's a bit sick or
No, different surgery.
oh,
Hers
that
doesn't
would do
stay
it.
in her
Huh?
gut long enough to be absorbed, so she has to keep refilling it. She gets whatever she wants, though.
Good.
I don't.
Good for her, I guess. Not good for you, but good for her.
I ignore it all. Hey, pepper wash.
And there's the other lady you pointed out.
Actually, it's got to do with the VHS quality sometimes. It's not as vibrant.
It does look
Now it's
very,
not.
very vibrant to me, just because it stands out against her
Yes,
dress.
but only when she's in the light.
No, even when she's back there, you can still see that it's...
rewind. Just a little bit. You have to sing along to this one. Can you sing along?
I can't sing along. What song is it?
Let me sing along to this one.
I do have to pee.
Okay, well you can leave while I sing along and then go, hey, that's not good to sing on my stream.
If you say the N-word,
No.
you're banned from the show.
Sit on my face and tell me that you love me. I'll sit on your face and tell you I love you too. I love to hear you oralize. When I'm between your thighs, you blow me away. Sit on my face and let my lips embrace you. I'll sit on your face and tell you I love you truly. Life can be fine if we both 69, and we'll sit on our faces in all different places until we're blown away. Oh, it's a shame nobody's in chat. It's Monty Python! It's live at the Hollywood Bowl! Unless people would know it off by heart. Sit on my face and tell me that you love me. I'll sit on your face and tell you I love you too. I love to hear you oralize. When I'm between your thighs, you blow me away. Sit on my face and let my lips embrace you. I'll sit on your face and tell you I love you truly. Life can be fine if we both 69, and we'll sit on our faces till we're blown away. This band's missing out a few notes, by the way.
That could have got me into trouble. I had to stop streaming like 3 times and delete VODs just so I wouldn't get in trouble.
That was over...
Discord.
That's alright. I'm not my
Especially considering specifically what you said.
Drop it.
Nope. Unless you mean drop it as in forget about it, in which case, yes, I will try.
Oh, well, that's exactly what I meant.
Oh, okay. I mean drop it as in say it, and I'm like, no, I'll get banned!
No, absolutely not.
I'll get banned if I say that!
Let's stop having the conversation about
I
it.
just realised I should probably... I need to have my Twitch thing up. My actual dashboard. So I can export it before I get flagged.
I hope there's nothing that makes it so you can't see it, because this might be one of those videos that's longer
I
than
don't
I'm
think
allowed
so.
to edit. As long as they're taking...
I have it backed up though.
That's
I am recording this
I
one.
will have to tell you.
Tell me.
I actually heard that song when I was backing it up and I was singing along to it at home as well.
I can't say I'm surprised.
What do you mean no one's seen... Stop playing tequila! What do you mean no one's seen Hollywood Horror? Oh, I used to have one.
Unfortunately, like, it's one of those things where they might have seen Life of Brian and Holy Grail, and I think Holy Grail's the one that more people see. You'd be surprised how many people haven't seen Meaning of Life. Blows my mind. I have to watch it all again. Monty Python's the greatest.
I mean, that's one of the staples in my language, that means like, like, every time we go over to Beck's parents, and like, they eat themselves until they're full. And you know, I'm like, would you like an after dinner mint? What?
Did your brain just flash back a decade and a bit?
No, why? Talking about Monty Pythons and how I
No.
used to always say, would you like an after dinner on me? So what's going on?
No, it's more just, you said Beck.
Oh, sorry.
And then you used present tense, and I was like,
No. Sorry.
I got my internal calculator out, and I'm like,
Yes. No, you're right. That happens sometimes.
No, that's-
really terrible.
no, it's okay.
The
No.
thing is, a lot of people have girlfriends for like 3 years. I had them for half my Christmas life. It's hard to...
That's no. I wasn't trying to call you out. I was just confused. I was like, wait.
No.
Did you mean past tense or did you mean Sam?
No, call me out.
I was just confused.
I mean Sam.
In fact, in the VOD, you're gonna see my face go like as soon as you said. I'm like, huh?
I hate it when it happens too, because it happens more often than it should, and it's gonna happen more the more I get older.
Probably. Or maybe less and less the more you drink.
No, it makes it worse, because my brain is relaxing, and it's just not even thinking about what it's properly
Is it my fault? It's because we hung out back then, and we hang out now.
Yeah, I guess. That's the common denominator.
Well, so are the VHS tapes.
Yeah. And not only that, but I did used to say it to her family too. And I've said it to most people during my life. I've always said, would you like an after dinner? Actually, there was this one time when I went to Scott. Now I know what I'm saying. Scott's family, uncle's house for New Year's with Sam. I know who it is. It was Sam that I went with. And Scott's dad, Steve. Now here's the hard bit. These two dads are both named Steve. one's the married in, and one's not. But anyway, Steve, the new Steve.
The new Steve?
He
Right.
got
Steve too.
Steve too. He drank too much and started vomiting everywhere. And it was after one of those kind of, those family parties where you kind of sit down around a table with lots of snacks out and you drink a lot and talk crap. Well, it was a little later in the night. It was just before we all went for a walk down to watch the fireworks because it was New Year's. And I turned to Rick, whose house it was. Right. He's a musician. He plays guitar and stuff. And I just said to him, it was probably the salmon mousse. And I pointed to something on the table. And of course there was no actual salmon mousse though. And I nearly killed Rick because he nearly choked to death laughing and crying at the same time.
I love that.
And I'm always happy when people get my stupid jokes because I'm fairly I don't like explaining myself. I just like dropping the references, and the people that get it love it. The people that don't love it.
My problem with that kind of thing though is usually my brain is too slow to catch up.
Until later, you can't even said that thing.
Yeah, well, if at all, if I even remember that you've said something.
That's alright. It's alright.
I'm very much gets lost in the shuffle kind of brain.
Well, you have my brain.
Because conversely, all I can say about my relationship history is everybody named Cassie is crazy. Yeah.
Cool.
That's all I've got.
Yeah, well, I did live with my ex for quite a while.
Yeah, indeed. Like, it was a few years before I even met you.
I think it was about 5 or 6 years. I think we were married for probably 6.
Wait, what? You were married how long?
4 or 5 years.
No way.
We were together married 3 years, but then it took a couple years for
No.
It
It was not that long.
She would not say that.
Oh, as in, okay, no, I see what you're saying.
She left me for a year, and then we had to sign.
She left you after a year, didn't she?
No, 2.
She kind of started disappearing at that point,
2.
though. 2?
Yeah. I'm
Man,
sorry.
the timeline is all fucked up in my brain.
I'm sorry it was longer than a lot of people realize, and I think she was too big a part of my life, and it fucks up my brain when I try to remember. I'm bad with there's no excuse.
It's cool. It's just, wow, okay.
I will not call Sam back to her face, but every now and then when I'm just reminiscing,
Yeah.
it'll come up.
That's crazy to me, because what year did you and Beck get married? Maybe I can check, because I think I still have the...
I think we were married for 3 years and we were together for 3 before
just seems
that, so maybe
way
it's
too long for
6
me.
in January. Yeah, I know, but there was a lot of processing time in the middle as well. She had left me...
2010, so 2 years maybe, because 2012 would have been roughly where you and Sam got together, late 2012 I think, right?
Yeah.
So you guys got married in 2010.
Yeah, but there was a year where me and Sam were together and the papers hadn't gone through.
Yeah, so that's like less than a year basically when Beck left.
Yeah, but she was with me. Yeah, but we were together for a bunch of years in the house and the flat before that as well. So.
Yeah.
But
No, I was just more confused about the timeline of the actual marriage.
Me too.
So I remembered it being like a year or less before she had basically up and left.
I think it was a little more. She used to bugger off, but the actual.
Yeah, but at that point,
can you bring my Xbox to me? Didn't happen.
Yeah.
Oh, talking shit while watching things.
We're watching old people while talking like old people.
Stop it, man. Can I take like a pill that gets a name out of my brain? I don't mind the memories. I just don't want it to come up.
I'm afraid it doesn't work that way.
Stop playing tequila!
Do we have one more song, or are we going to conclude now? Or is there more to the tape? Oh no, it's 52, so it's probably a song or two.
I mean, that didn't sound like a tango to me, so we've got 2 more.
Yeah.
That was the blues, right? Either that or that was the waltz.
These tapes are like mixtapey in that they're like very good background noise.
It's a shame that the conversation devolved into my ex-wife.
Well, I apologise for that.
No, it's my fault. I said
No, it's my fault for calling you out on it. I take responsibility for that one.
I can't just leave it, otherwise it'll happen more often. I need to hate myself for it so it stops happening.
No, well, I mean, then good thing I brought it up, but I didn't have to is the point. Not while we're live, I could have done it after.
But Pink Lady still got a green sash on. She's not taking that off, she's brown.
She's taking that home. She's putting that in her will to hand down to her daughter or whatever. And my dancing satch.
It's a shame they didn't mention surnames when they were giving out the prizes. Oh well.
They did for some of the people, I think.
I'll have to structure the videos.
Look how black that's going. It just keeps getting darker and darker.
It'll fall off.
It's so gonna fall off. I'm hoping it hurts slightly less because it's connected less than your average toenail. I actually had to have like toe surgery at one point, and they had to like take off half the toenail to get in there properly. And
Sam put a whole ones off.
I think if I got an ingrown toenail on the other side and it was bad enough to have to cut it out, I'd probably just take the whole goddamn thing off. I won't enjoy it properly.
It was gross.
Yeah, it would have been pretty gross. The good thing though is once the painful injections are done, you don't feel shit.
Until the next
Until the next time.
Gold lame! Why didn't I notice the gold lame before? There's a clean one in here.
Good.
Cha-cha-cha!
Well, on the street as they originally invented dancing.
Yeah, you've never experienced the Macarena until you've heard it in its original form. I could grab a song that you'd could name so quickly then. That's just what popped in there.
You could have said the Geelong Waltz.
I could have, but I wanted something recognizable.
The Geelong Waltz.
No, even the ballroom guys didn't know what that was. Cool.
Because I think it does. Macarena's 90s, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, it definitely wasn't 1990s. I feel like it was late 90s. They didn't have to worry about that shitty dance music. Or COVID-19.
Hey, he knew how to get rid of COVID-19 and blew it away at it. It's probably the worst thing you could do.
I mean, it depends. If you're actually blowing it away, then no. If you think you're blowing it away, then you're probably actually spreading it. I love how we were a COVID-free country for like a day. Now that Brisbane had an outbreak.
Brisbane's got an outbreak right now.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm talking about. Just like before their outbreak, we were a COVID-free country.
You want to know something scary? We're allowed to have our masks off, but the Brisbane football team and a lot of their fans come down to fight football in Geelong against Geelong.
I'm not worried about it because that was they would have travelled pre-outbreak. I'm not worried.
That's pretty funny because Reese is from Brisbane. And he posted on his Twitter a picture of his meal. There was like a bit of bacon, a fried egg, and a bit of toast. And he's like, "Breakfast for dinner, cause I'm in lockdown, bitches."
Did they even get one beforehand, or is this their first?
I'm not sure. I haven't paid attention. Cha-cha-cha. I haven't paid attention to the events. I know Queensland are there. I know Victoria got some bad stuff. Oh, now that's the name of it.
But that band was paid well.
Yeah,
had to pay quite well, right?
$50 and a slab of beer.
I was gonna say-
we used to get paid for in our cover
I was
band.
going to say, the cover band would probably pay more than 1 year past, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We our pub will give us $50 each
Yeah.
and a slab of beer to share while we play.
So that's my jam. That's what I would do.
But when we did wedding gigs, it was quite a little more,
Yeah, wedding gigs would be a lot. That's why we should start the Obscure Tape Campaign.
Nice. We play cover songs of...
Faith. And the well-known Faith.
No, we'll learn new songs. We'll do some of those songs from the Forest Edge page. We'll learn a cover of Dr. Rabbit.
You know, we should... If we're going to do a live show, we should do a music section.
Rabbit. Yeah. Maybe we can do a cover of that, Mercury Queen song.
We totally could. And we could add some lyrics into it.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Wash, wash, wash the pavement because you're a snobby rich girl. Nothing more
Merrily,
obnoxious.
merrily, merrily, hope you don't strip the paint.
Nothing more obnoxious than a guy standing up in front just blowing leaves around with this $500 frickin' thing
So absurd.
that just blows leaves. That's its
Blows
entire
leaves
purpose.
and it costs hundreds of dollars and it's just as loud as the cheaper option.
Just
It just costs more.
sweep it. The blowing leaf, and the thing is, it doesn't clean anything. It makes it somebody else's problem. You're blowing your leaves from your property to your next door neighbours. You can't have a good relationship with your neighbours if you're blowing leaves. At 7 in the morning. Cha cha cha.
Play the song! Get us copyright struck. I don't care, I just...
Ninjutsu. I mean tequila. Made of funny. Oh,
I
cut.
hope you've enjoyed the night, and I hope you've enjoyed naturally the music from the boys, and I thank them for their music this evening.
Yup.
I naturally thank all who have been involved in any part of getting this ball into operation
Rolling.
throughout this.
You didn't say rolling.
Last weeks and
No.
days, and today and tonight.
You gave up the
Particularly
words
our
for
girls
Fred
who,
Durst.
once again, Vicky and Joy and her team, who so marvellously decorated, made up quite a lot of the things for decoration to the hall. So we once again thank them.
They blocked some balloons.
Quite interesting that they're not even facing the guy making the speech.
But there's been so many involved in getting this
His name's Jim
inaugurated
Wood.
tonight. So,
Sorry?
and
His
I
name
just
is
do
Jim
thank you
Wood.
all.
Sorry, they're not facing Jim Wood making the
I
speech.
hope you do, and I hope perhaps we can see some of you along to the dance tomorrow night or later on tonight.
What?
Which we'll be having here.
Where's that tape?
Starting at 8 o'clock tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, please join us in the Lucille Waltz, and thanks once again. Thank you very much. Right, I'm sorry, one little thing. Forgot again. Don't forget your plates. There's a heck of a lot of plates out there, so don't forget your plates, please.
What?
Don't forget your plates. I'm sure they all got like paper plates with their munchies, and they just leave them lying around. It's like, no, put them in a bin.
Pick them up!
Pick them up, you little jerks.
What?
All the plates with the plates.
That's throwing me off. Our last dance.
This is the Lucille Waltz.
The Lucille Waltz.
Yeah. Ricky. Ricky. That's the lyrics to the song. Ricky. And then after she does that, then the guy responds with, "You're in a lot of trouble, Lucy." Was that R2D2?
Sounds like it, doesn't it? We've got to keep it culturally relevant.
I don't want to rewind all the time. I mean, we're already nearly ending, but I just want to see something if I can point it out.
The guy walking past looked like he had
There.
beers.
So there's this girl coming with the tight dress, and this guy is hover-handing her waist, and she's like, touch
You mean blue?
No, right at center camera. Right at center camera. This guy right here.
Oh, okay, I see who we're looking at.
Watch his hand. Hovering. Touch it. Sorry. There's something that stuck out in my eye.
My daughter, stop!
Someone's getting
It's a modern
lucky in the
porno.
car park.
It's a modern porno. Apparently modern porno is just incest.
Oh, yeah. You think when you get to that age, you stop hovering, especially at a dance with it.
How about it with a knock, I guess?
What?
Aww!
What? We ran out of tape.
Oh, no, they didn't, because it's still going.
No, it's not.
Oh,
Stop.
it stopped now.
Oh.
You know, I really liked this episode. Oh, it's going to rewind automatically. I love it. This
Yeah?
was actually, like, way better than I expected.
That's funny because we're fine with it, but the chat's not.
The
'cause
chat
they're
just
all
died
gone.
because it's 3 hours is too long.
It is too long.
But I didn't hate a single moment of that episode, except maybe the speeches.
I thought the speeches were the more interesting bit.
Disagree completely.
Okay.
I just liked the music. I liked the tunes so much.
Nice.
And because it's local, I think,
Yeah,
it's cool seeing that.
it's a nice find of ours, that's for sure.
It's definitely the most unique thing we're going to get on the show ever, probably. Like, that is something that I don't think anybody else has ever publicly shown.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the stuff that we got.
As in, there is
as
no
well,
chance. There is
but there are slight chances.
sub-zero chance, basically.
As you know,
I
there are a
guess.
few of the bigger things that I've thrown into the episodes where we're playing like a bunch of like 10-minute videos. A lot of those have been backed up by other VHS backers like recent stuff.
Absolutely not this.
But no, absolutely not this. This is
We are potentially the only people to own a copy of what you just saw.
potentially, because if anyone else got a copy, they were probably old.
But
and
they may have been destroyed.
and their kids are like, no, they're going to
Could have been taped over. Could have been thrown out.
Taped over. We were talking about taped over like Chris's tapes, man.
Mhm.
Oh. Yeah, absolutely.
Anyway, let's not drag this on too much longer. Let's
No, it's
head to the closing ceremony.
Yeah,
our credits.
You gotta do the. What, you gonna say goodbye first?
I can say goodbye.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Good dancing.
And
Bye,
of
Tara.
course- See you, Tara. True.